Springs Panther basketball. The Panthers are on the radio right now and all season long, exclusively here on Heber Springs' hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Tonight's game is presented to you by Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, F.L. Davis Home and Building Centers, Heartland Ford, Reed Hutchins Pharmacy, Baptist Health, Red River Dodge, Stephen Smotherman Farmers Union Insurance, Crylike Real Estate, Cowboy Collision and Customs, Bartlett Tire Center, Ivy Physical Therapy, and by the Mini Panther Basketball Boosters. Player of the Game is brought to you by Heartland Ford and the halftime show by First Arkansas Bank and Trust of Heber Springs. Now, get ready for tonight's Panther basketball game on 101.9 The Lake.
Basketball greetings, and we welcome you to the Natural State's capital city as your Panthers make their triumphant return to Little Rock, this time taking on the Hall Warriors. And we wish you a pleasant good evening, everybody. Trip Keeter alongside the man, the myth, the legend, Billy Smallwood, the voice of Panther Stadium and the Panther Den. Smalls, it's great to be finally joining you on a broadcast this evening, and we're at the home stretch of the regular season for the Panthers. Lady Panthers have been on fire this season, been absolutely so much fun to watch. Obviously, we got Addison Hudspeth, who reached 1,000 career points, so congratulations to her. You know, I played ball with her brother Garrett. I know both of them absolutely hard workers, always staying in the lab. Like I said, it's going to be a great night for Panther basketball, Billy.
It is, Trip. It's great to be with you on the call as well. And, this has always been something we've been waiting years on, and it's finally come to fruition tonight. And we've got a heck of a basketball matchup for you tonight. The Lady Panthers come in 18-8 overall on the season, and they're 8-2 in conference play, trying to get that 2 seed headed into the regional tournament. The Lady Panthers defeated Clarksville in a non-conference game on Tuesday night at Heber Springs, 60-33. And these two teams met on January 9th, just a month ago, just actually, 3 weeks ago or so. Yeah. And Lady Panthers come away with a 69-56 win, a 13-point win over the Little Rock Hall Lady Warriors. So we'll see if this game's closer tonight, but we'll see if the Lady Panthers come away with another conference win and move to 9-2 in conference play.
This season, the Lady Panthers are 7-4 on the road. A pretty good road record, and at home, the same cannot be said for the Hall Warriors. The Lady Warriors have a 3-4 record here in the arena tonight. Coming into this ball game, they are 5-11 overall, 5-5 in conference play. Your Lady Panthers are 8-18 overall and 8-2, winning records in conference play. 8-2 overall, 18-8. A really good winning record for these Lady Panthers.
Yeah, Coach Gay really has them on the right track, and once again, he's got the Lady Panthers poised and ready for another postseason berth.
We are glad to have you with us here on your home for Heber Springs Panther Athletics, 101.9 The Lake. If you are joining us on our YouTube or Facebook live streams, you are seeing our position from the F.L. Davis Ace broadcast position, and we are getting ready for the Hopper Termite Pest Management starting lineup. Tonight's starting lineup is brought to you by Hopper Termite and Pest Management in Heber Springs. With over 50 years of experience, Hopper Termite and Pest Management is proud to be the company that you can rely on for all our pest control needs. To schedule your appointment, call 501-362-8251. Go Panthers from Hopper Termite and Pest Management. And who is the starting five for the Lady Panthers and the Lady Warriors tonight, Bill?
Well, normally the Lady Panthers will start Lindsay Sutherland, Savannah Stout, Addison Hudspeth, Jordan Youngblood, and Molly Smith. But Tuesday night, we did have a little switch up. Ella Williams started instead of Jordan Youngblood on Tuesday night, so we'll see if we have that same change or if we have the normal lineup that we normally have for the Lady Panthers.
We do not have the starting five for Little Rock Hall's the Lady Warriors. Yeah, so we will have to find out via the PA announcer.
That's right.
It's going to be a great night for basketball. As I said earlier, it's the final stretch of the regular season, the final games. It's tonight and then next week, 2 ball games to finish off the season. And then you're looking to the regional tournament and hopefully getting a berth in the state tournament as well.
That's exactly right, Tripp. It'll be a long trip for the state tournament. It's all the way up at Gravette, I believe. But, yeah, Lady Panthers will be ready to get there and once again make another appearance in the state tournament.
Absolutely. It's a great group of Panther fans joining us here in the state capitol tonight. A real good group. A lot of them walking in the door still right now. And the Lady Panthers, as you see on your screens, if you're joining our live streams, on the court right now, as we said, 18-8 overall record and a really good winning record in conference play, 8-2. The Lady Panthers just completely dominating this season, and of course led by 1,000-point scorer Addison Hudspeth.
That's right. You got 1,000, point score in her career, Addison Hudspeth, and then the senior anchor down in the middle, Molly Smith, has been absolutely on fire her senior year. She gets points, she gets rebounds. She does everything you need to do down in the paint area, getting those trash buckets, everything, the hard hustle plays for the Lady Panthers.
As I mentioned, it is the final stretch of the regular season. That means final chance for seniors Molly Smith, Addison Hudspeth, Savannah Stout, and Lindsay Sutherland to really get that playing time in, and every minute counts, especially here late in the regular season.
That's right. The ladies have put in a ton of work in the gym. Even Coach Gay has said it himself. A lot of the ladies have spent extra time in the off season, and then extra time outside of practice, getting shots up, getting in the gym, and just scrimmaging, playing each other, and just getting better. And you see that pays dividends, going forward in the season as we see 18-8 overall and 8-2 in conference play. It pays off.
And after the starting lineups are introduced for both teams, we will have the Jet Fast Marine Consignment tip-off. Jet Fast Marine Consignment is proud to offer you their consignment services on both boat and auto. They make it easy by relieving you from all the complications of selling your item to a private buyer. Ready to sell your boat or automobile? Call Jet Fast Marine Consignment at 901-848-1036. Go Panthers from Jet Fast Marine Consignment. And now for our national anthem. And we welcome you back to our FL Davis Ace broadcast position for Heber Springs Lady Panther basketball right here on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Trip Keeter alongside Billy Smallwood. And we're here tonight as the...
Taylor Parker's going to start for us tonight, Trip.
All right.
Savannah Stout.
Lady Panthers being introduced here, the starting lineup, the starting five.
Number 24, Jordan Youngblood. Molly Smith.
And of course, last but certainly not least, senior number 15, Addie Hudspeth. Now we're going to find out who the starting five is for Little Rock Hall, because we were not provided before the ball game.
I want to say I remember a couple names they started last time, but I don't want to jump the gun. So.
Let's meet him.
Amaya Brown, number 2.
All righty.
Number 4, Mallory Moore. Number 12, Tamaya Hughes. Number 15, Naya Parker. I'm going to say Aisha Goji, but let's see what they'd say here. Yep, Aisha Goji.
Bingo. And we are about to be underway with tonight's ball game, the Jet Fast Marine consignment tip-off to begin the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. It's Bartlett Tire Center's favorite time of the year. Help them cheer on the Panthers this year and let Bartlett Tire be your one-stop shop for all your general automotive maintenance needs. Get your vehicle ready for all of the games you'll be attending. Go see Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan. Here we go. Lady Warriors control the opening tip. Front court now is Hughes. It's right side to Parker. Parker back up top. They work the ball around the perimeter. Now they got the right wing, driving it towards the baseline. Inside for 2, no good. And Youngblood with a defensive rebound.
Lady Panthers in a little bit of a zone defense, and then we have a foul right there on, looks like number 4, Mallory Moore for Little Rock Hall.
That'll be her first personal foul, and the first foul of the ball game. Here come the Panthers front court. Lady Warriors playing a half-court press here inside. Give to Hudspeth near the block. Now left corner. Shot from the middle of the paint by Smith, no good.
You like that shot from Molly, though. It's a good little.
Look inside, right block, no good for Little Rock Hall. Ball rolls out of bounds, last touched by the Lady Warriors. Ball goes back to Heber Springs. We are scoreless here, almost a minute into this ball game.
Oh, here comes a press from the Lady Warriors here. Going to try to speed up the Lady Panthers.
Parker inbounding from the baseline, and she gives to Stout. Stout to Smith. I know that's Youngblood instead. A little shot for 3. Got it. Savannah Stout strikes first for the Lady Panthers. They're on the board 3-0 here 1 minute into this ball game. Now, front court for Little Rock Hall. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now right corner, try to give inside and stolen away by Molly Smith.
Yeah.
Half-court press here by the Lady Warriors. Shot for 3 by Hudspeth, no good. And a rebound for Little Rock Hall. That was Nia Parker on the defensive rebound. Well, Parker front court. Works the ball around to Moore. Moore back up top to Hughes. Hughes, top of the key for 3. And shot bounces off the back nylon and falls.
Got the shooter's roll there, Tripp.
We're tied up at 3 apiece here with 6:10 remaining in the first quarter. The Bartlett Tire Center first quarter, and
got it with a travel there.
Hudspeth took a couple of steps before she took the shot from the free throw line. So the ball goes back to Little Rock Hall. And give to Moore, and Moore goes back to Parker. Parker will take the ball across midcourt. And she will be met by Jordan Youngblood and try to work the ball towards the left side. Now here's Parker up top, picks up her dribble near the midcourt circle. On right side, Mallory Moore, and a hustle for the ball as Stout nearly came away with the steal.
Oh, she's going to get a foul called on her, too, for that one.
So Savannah Stout with the first team foul of the quarter for the Lady Panthers, her first personal foul. Now top of the key, that's Hughes driving it down the right lane, and her shot no good from the right block.
Yeah, just a tough angle right there.
Youngblood came down with a rebound, and she has the ball stolen away by Hughes, but Hughes lost her dribble immediately, goes out of bounds back to Heber Springs.
Yeah, just both teams still trying to fill each other out here in this first quarter. You can tell it's, kind of just back and forth, trying to feel things out.
About 5:20 remaining here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Both teams tied up at 3 apiece.
Ooh.
Stout picked up her dribble and walked with the ball.
Lady Warriors are doing a good job of extending the zone pressure a little bit on the Lady Panthers and forcing some mistakes, right? Just like that, the turnover by Savannah Stout right there. So got to get under control here.
Parker down the right lane, shot no good. The putback from
Ooh.
Hughes no good. And they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, that's a good job by her to get that offensive rebound and then stick with it again to get another stick back.
And looks like they call a...
Oh, I thought she was going to have free throws, but they called it on the floor.
No, foul on the floor. I believe that was on
got in
Hudspeth.
there again, but man.
The personal foul was Molly Smith, her first.
Oh,
and now left side is Parker trying to drive the ball into the paint. Shot no good.
Oh,
and
good block.
then Amaya Brown trying to get the putback, got her own rebound, and now a shot inside for two. Hughes.
Yeah, that's just a good tough staying with it there by Maya Hughes right there. Getting that offensive rebound and putting it back up. She's going to have a chance for a three-point play right here.
And it's Nia Parker at the free throw line. She was fouled, and first shot no good. Can't complete the three-point play. And a rebound. Look at that, a block by Molly Smith near the left
great job
block.
by Molly. More pressure here from the Lady Warriors. Oh,
Lady Panthers trying to move the ball down the court quickly.
There
Smith
you
inside
go.
for two. Got it.
Great job by Lady Panthers running the floor. Coach Gay wants a timeout here to talk it over.
So it'll be a quick timeout here by the Lady Panthers as they tied this ball game up 5 apiece here with 4:30 remaining in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. A very kind of a defensive-heavy first quarter here so far, Billy. The Lady Warriors trying to utilize that half-court zone press, and it's kind of working out for them so far.
It is. They're forcing the Lady Panthers to go a little faster than what they want to, and forcing a little bit of mistakes here and there. And Lady Panthers got to get it under control, got to calm down and break those pressure. Break that pressure, and then go from there, make a decision from there.
So now Nia Parker will inbound the ball for Little Rock Hall. We're tied 5 apiece for both teams here as we continue the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. If you're watching us on our YouTube or Facebook Live, you're seeing our position from the FL Davis Ace broadcast position. This is our view.
Can't beat it.
Now, front court was Parker. She gave it left side to Hughes. Hughes
good little
with a
floater.
mid-range jumper. Yeah, the floater. And it goes down for two. Little Rock Hall takes a 2-point lead. Now take it to the left block. They give inside the paint to Smith. Smith gets her own rebound. And they work the ball around the perimeter. Shot from beyond the top of the key. That's Savannah Stout who nails it from a college range three. Gives the Lady Panthers a 1-point lead, 8-7 here with 3:45 remaining in the first.
Trying to run that weave, trying to see if they can get a mismatch here on the Lady Panthers.
Moore gives to Parker up top, and left side to Hughes. Hughes brings the ball back front court. Now right side. I can't see the number, Billy.
Yeah, her hair got in the way.
That was Mallory Moore just then, and now here's Hughes for two, no good. Gets her own rebound, her putback shot no good. And Taylor Parker comes down with a defensive rebound for the Lady Panthers. Now left side, give it to the left wing to Hudspeth. Hudspeth finds Stout for three, the right wing, got it. Lady Panthers first in double digits as they lead 11-7 over Little Rock Hall. Taking the ball across midcourt is Hughes. Hughes gives her a left side to Moore. Moore trying to drive it inside the paint. Panther fans are calling for a walk as Parker nails a three from the right wing.
Yeah, that was a good shot by number 15 there, Nia Parker.
And here come the Lady Panthers trying to bounce back. Stout picks up her dribble near the free throw line and gives to Jordan Youngblood. Her shot no good, but brought down by Hudspeth. Madison brings the ball outside the perimeter near the left wing, then gives it up top to Stout. Stout trying to move the ball to her right side. Now here's Hudspeth for three. Left wing, got it. Nails it. A long three. And the Lady Panthers now lead 14-10 here with 2 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. So we moved from a defensive heavy quarter to a Now up top is Hughes. Hughes driving it down the right lane. Shot for two, no good.
Good rebound by Molly right there.
And Stout, right wing, tries to give it to Smith. Smith just barely comes down with the ball. Stout gives inside to Youngblood. Her shot from the right block, no good. Now a jump ball as Smith got a hand on it, was fighting with Goji. And Molly Smith looks like she took an elbow to the side of the face.
Yeah, looks like she got hit there. Little Rock Hall's going to have a substitution here. Sydney Pippin's going to come in. Oh, got a block there.
Stout inbounded the ball from the left baseline and got her own pass as the ball was tipped. Now it's nearly tipped away. Ball is on the opposite side of the court now, rolling out of bounds at the scores table. And last touch by the Lady Panthers. Ada Choate now subbing into the ball game for the Lady Panthers, replacing Taylor Parker with 1:19 remaining in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Lady Panthers lead Little Rock Hall 14-10, and now Hall will take a 30-second timeout. And they want to talk it over as they trail the Lady Panthers by 4 near the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. And so we transition from what was a defensive-heavy first quarter, Bill, to a high scoring. The Lady Panthers have been basically making the majority of their shots, especially from outside the perimeter.
Yeah, Lady Panthers really got hot, here and just over these last couple minutes. And Addison Hudspeth hit one, Savannah Stout hit one, and Lady Panthers really trying to extend that lead and try to get another, 10, 12, 13-point win like they did last time over the Hall Lady Warriors. But the Hall Lady Warriors are fighting, and, they've got a good game plan so far, employing pressure and all that and speeding up the Lady Panthers more than they want to be so far.
The front court for Little Rock Hall. Moore, who trying to give the ball to her right side to Parker, but it's stolen away by Jordan Youngblood. Youngblood trying to find Hudspeth near the left corner, but the ball goes out of bounds back to Little Rock Hall. There's Parker, who inbounds the ball to Hughes for Little Rock Hall. Lady Panthers lead 14-10 here, just under a minute to go here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Hughes down the left lane, shot no good. A Lady Panther possibly got a paw on it. And now here's Addison Hudspeth, who gives it up court to Choate. Choate back to Stout for three. No good from the right wing, but Choate came down with the rebound. Shot clock resets. Hudspeth now with a three-pointer from the left wing. Got it, nothing but net.
Big-time shot right there by Addison, extending that lead.
Shot clock is now dark as we're 27 seconds remaining in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Lady Panthers with a 7-point lead. And Hall is going to slow down their offense. Going to go for one last shot here for the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. 10 seconds and counting now on the game clock. Left side Hughes, shot blocked. And Lady Panthers can't come down with the rebound as the second chance shot by Parker's no good. Hudspeth from the half-court mark is no good. So your score at the end of the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Lady Panthers lead 17-10. We'll be right back after a 1-minute timeout right here on 101.9 The Lake.
Cowboy Chevrolet GMC is Panther Nation's hometown dealer. Cowboy Chevrolet GMC offers hassle-free services. They offer more than just sales. Their dealership is equipped to provide their customers top-notch service, repairs, financing options, and get the most for your trade. The sales team at Cowboy Chevrolet GMC is ready to show you some cowboy courtesy and help you cheer on the Panthers in a new car, truck, or SUV. Stop by the dealership or visit their website, cowboychevroletgmc.com. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Foster Auto Sales, First Security Bank, Graham Plumbing, Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance, Cash Saver of Heber Springs, Eagle Bank, Harris Chiropractic, Renewed Church. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
17-10, the Lady Panthers lead going into the Cry-like second quarter. And now here comes Little Rock Hall trying to get a fast start here on offense. Ball goes out of bounds on the baseline, and it'll remain with Little Rock Hall. Panther fans, when you are ready to buy or sell a home, choose an experienced local realtor to navigate the process. Let the agents at Crye-Leike help anytime you have questions about real estate. Crye-Leike knows the way. Let them get you home. Go Panthers from everyone at Crye-Leike. Now here front court, Lady Warriors. Hughes, top of the key, gives right side to Moore. Moore for three, nails it. Shortens the Lady Panthers lead, 17-13 now. Hudspeth looking to bounce back for three, nails it. Back-to-back threes for both teams. Addison Hudspeth from the left wing, nothing but net. Gives Lady Panthers their 7-point lead back. There's 7:20 remaining in the Crye-Leike second quarter. And here we go, top of the key, shot for two inside. Right next to the free throw line was Hughes, shot no good. Rebound by Molly Smith. And here's a 15-footer by Hudspeth, no good. And Taylor Parker was last to touch the ball before it went out of bounds to the baseline.
Lady Panthers going to come with some pressure of their own now, Tripp.
As they're bringing the full court press this time. Full court man-to-man, it looks like.
Going to try to speed up the Lady Warriors and get them a little bit out of there. There you go. There's a steal.
Smith got a hand on the ball inside the paint. Hudspeth came away with a steal. Addison takes the ball across court, and she's fouled. She's going to be fouled by Tamaya Hughes. It'll be a foul on the floor. Looks like that'll be Hughes' first personal foul. And Hudspeth inbounds the ball to Savannah Stout. Stout taking the ball across midcourt. Gives to her right side to Choate. Choate back to Stout near the right wing, then cross court to Parker. Parker inside.
There you go, Ada Choate.
Ada Choate inside, right inside the paint underneath the hoop for two.
She did a good job just sneaking right in there on that low block down there, Tripp, and they got the pass down to her. She got it up and in.
Here comes Tamaya Hughes again for Little Rock Hall. Lady Panthers lead 22-13 with 6:15 remaining in the Crye-Leike second quarter. Front court, they give the ball to Parker near the right wing. She brings the ball inside down the right lane, and she traveled.
Oh, and she's
and
hurt.
she must have twisted her ankle.
I don't know if she stepped on somebody or what.
Yeah, she is in a lot of pain down there. She's going to try to slowly help herself back up, or maybe not.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have some trainers come out and
it looks like
tend to her.
That right ankle is hurting her pretty bad. So we'll take a quick 1-minute timeout. Keep it right here on 101.9 The Lake.
Cowboy Collision offers a full-service collision center with factory-trained staff that can repair the car back to its previous condition. They work on all makes and models and take on any repair from bumper jobs to major collisions. They use only the highest quality replacement parts in their state-of-the-art facility and offer a lifetime guarantee on all their workmanship. For a free estimate, go visit Cowboy Collision on top of the mountain in Heber Springs.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: New Life Church, Angie's Hideaway, Jagged Edge Fitness, Olmsted Funeral Home, Southern Pipe and Supply, First Electric Cooperative, A1 Heating and Air Company, Allen Furniture, Angie Collins Shelter Insurance, Arrows Cafe, Eagle Pest Management. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
Tripp Keeter alongside Billy Smallwood welcoming you back to our FL Davis Ace broadcast position. The Crye-Leike second quarter. Nia Parker for Little Rock Hall was just helped off the court, and looks like a good chance that she will not make it back on the court as she has what would appear to be an ankle injury. Now the Lady Panthers with the ball to give inside the paint to Addison Hudspeth. Her shot was blocked, and rebound Little Rock Hall. Not having Nia Parker is probably going to hurt Little Rock Hall here, as she was already making her mark on the court tonight.
Yeah, she was getting some rebounds and getting some putbacks and definitely giving them some second chance opportunities, and that's definitely going to hurt the Lady Warriors the rest of the way, Tripp.
Cross court, Lady Panthers with the ball. They give up top to Sutherland. Sutherland cross court to Parker. Parker picks her dribble up near the right wing, gives up top to Stout. Now Hudspeth wide open in the right corner for three. No good. Just overshot it. And rebound by Hughes for Little Rock Hall. Hughes inside for 2, and
Oh, wow.
they call a charge on her.
Yeah, Savannah Stout's really good about getting in position and taking the charges. And she did just that right there.
It's Maya Hughes for Little Rock Hall. That's her second personal foul here with 5:06 remaining here in the Cry-Like second quarter. Lady Panthers lead 22-13. And now inbound to Savannah Stout. Stout bringing the ball across midcourt. Gives it to Parker near the right side. Parker near the corner to Sutherland. Sutherland has the ball tipped away from her hands. As that was Goji who tipped the ball away. Last touch by Goji, so the ball stays with Heber Springs with 22 seconds frozen on the shot clock.
Yeah, the Lady Warriors are doing a good job of trying to pack it inside, trying to deny everything inside. And Lady Panthers are going to have to make some more shots outside, it seems, to loosen them up.
Savannah Stout's inbound pass was stolen away by Little Rock Hall. Now right side, right wing 3.
Good shot right there by
Little
Mallory
Rock Hall.
Moore, yeah.
Mallory Moore. 4:40 remaining here in the Cry-Like second quarter. 22-16 Lady Panthers lead.
Her hair's impressive, I tell you. Down to her knees. I mean, my goodness.
Now here's Stout near the right side trying to drive the ball inside, and she's fouled. They're going to call the foul. It's, I believe, Amaya Brown.
Yep,
yes,
you got it.
That is her first personal foul. Little Rock Hall with 3 team fouls. Heber Springs with 0 here in the Cry-Like second quarter. Now here's Parker. Picks up her dribble. Gives cross court to Youngblood for 3. No good. And a rebound for Little Rock Hall, Amaya Brown. Little Rock Hall in offense now. Hughes, left corner, traveled before she dribbled. Ball goes back to Heber Springs with 4:05 remaining here in the Cry-Like second quarter. 22-16, Lady Panthers lead. As Taylor Parker will inbound right in front of her bench, and she gives to Savannah Stout. Stout, front court, gives to Molly Smith. Smith trying to look inside to Hudspeth. The Hudspeth's fouled. And she looks a little shaken up by the contact.
Yeah.
She's still on her feet, but something hurt her.
Yeah, she definitely felt the effects of that one.
Aisha Goji, her first personal foul for Little Rock Hall. It's the 4th team foul for the Lady Warriors here in the Cry-Like second quarter.
Choate come back in.
Yep, Choate's going to come in for Addison Hudspeth. Hudspeth going to take a seat, to rest after that contact. And now Savannah Stout inbounded the ball from the left baseline. Tried to give to Youngblood, but it was tipped out of bounds by Little Rock Hall, Mallory Moore.
Yeah, it was a good deny right there by Mallory Moore. Trying to get Youngblood cut into the basket on that inbounds play.
And now Stout will inbound from the right baseline. And we got some contact.
Another sub coming in.
Yeah.
Number 45, Zamaya Litzy.
Get a Choate trying to play physical near the left block before the inbound pass from Savannah Stout. Stout from the right baseline. Gives to Choate. Choate picks up her dribble, finds Youngblood. Youngblood has the ball tipped away by Mallory Moore, but Little Rock Hall. Moore falls on top of the ball, tries to get the outlet pass, but then Choate steals it away for Heber Springs. Now give to Savannah Stout. Stout, right side to Choate for 3. No good, but a rebound.
Oh, that's a foul.
A foul. No foul called after Jordan Youngblood came down with the ball. A lot of contact there.
Yeah, a lot of contact there.
Now right side for Little Rock Hall. Mallory Moore shot no good as thunder roars outside, Billy. As there are some thunderstorms in the forecast tonight. I thought I saw some lightning strike out there.
It definitely looked like the skies were getting a little gray outside as we were rolling in.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Now I just want to know, have you ever seen the rain? Bad joke. Okay, Taylor Parker front court for Heber Springs. Near the top of the key, backs up, picks up her dribble. And she's guarded tight by Mallory Moore of Little Rock Hall. Has to give the ball away to Molly Smith. Smith gives near the right corner as Ella Williams has recently subbed into the ball game for Heber Springs and looks like she's fouled.
Well, I tell you what, Little Rock Hall, they're into it on defense. They're moving their feet. They're pressuring. Lady Panthers definitely going to have to make the right decision, the right pass. We're going to have a timeout here, Trip.
Yeah, Little Rock Hall wants to call a timeout, so we'll be right back in 30 seconds right here on 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mentioned it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
Trip Keeter welcoming you back to our FL Davis Ace broadcast position alongside Billy Smallwood. Our producer and engineer back in the studio is Rick Hobgood. And the Lady Panthers currently lead Little Rock Hall 22-16 here in the Cry-like second quarter of play. We're nearing the end of the first half, Billy, as we see the varsity boys team for Heber Springs lining up in their tunnel ready for their usual halftime shoot-around. 3:01 remaining here in the Cry-like second quarter.
That's right, yeah. At halftime, don't know if we'll have any festivities or not, but the boys will come out and they'll warm up like they normally do, and we'll get a little pre-look at them before they get their matchup tonight against the Hall Warriors.
Ella Williams shooting 2 from the free throw line. Her first shot is good. Williams, second shot in and out, no good. Rebound by Goji for Little Rock Hall. Just under 3 minutes remaining here in the Cry-like second quarter of play. Little Rock Hall with possession. Hughes dribbles the ball to her left side and pass it up court. I believe that's Nia Parker who is back in this ball game. And cross-court pass by Mallory Moore to almost Spencer Gay.
I don't think Coach Gay is actually in the game, but
The ball goes out of bounds back to Heber Springs, and here come the Lady Panthers on offense. Stout, a good screen there by Ella Williams. Stout gives it to Williams inside the paint. She's fouled again. We're going to call it a foul on the floor, but Little Rock Hall has surpassed 5 fouls, so Williams should shoot 2.
She looked like she might. I can't tell if she was shaking up there or she just frustrated, because I think she thought that was going to be an easy one.
The foul on Little Rock Hall was number 4, Mallory Moore. That's her second personal foul. Heber Springs only with 1 foul this entire ball game, as Williams' first shot is good. Savannah Stout only has 1 personal foul. That was in the first quarter of play. Little Rock Hall giving Heber Springs the bonus as they have 5 team fouls. Williams' second shot no good from the line, and rebound Hughes. Hughes inside for 2, got it from the right block.
Good take right there, right to the basket by Hughes.
Taylor Parker quickly inbounds to Savannah Stout. Stout takes the ball across midcourt to the left side, cross court back to Parker. Parker dribbling the ball towards the right corner near the baseline, picks up her dribble near that baseline and gives it to Ada Choate. Choate inside to Ella Williams, no good. And a fight for the rebound. Look at that, the physicality by Molly Smith, the senior. And she is playing with some ferocity out there, Billy.
Yeah, this game has gotten physical. You're exactly right. Molly Smith and the other girls for Little Rock Hall mixing it up down there. Zamaya Litzy and
Addison Hudspeth back in the ball game for Heber Springs. Stout inbounds to Ada Choate, and she gives to Hudspeth inside for 2 fouled. That foul's going to be on Mallory Moore, I believe. That'll be her 3rd, and yes, it will, as Moore was frustrated about that foul call.
Yeah, Addison got her to get off her feet, and you could definitely tell she was frustrated about not being able to be under control right there, and she got the foul called.
Hudspeth's first shot from the free throw line is good. Mallory Moore will be subbed out of the game as she has 3 personal fouls. Amaya Brown, who has 1 personal foul, will come in for her. Now Hudspeth's second shot is up and is good. Bounces right in off the front of the rim. 1:53 remaining here in the Cry-like second quarter. Lady Panthers lead 26-18. Inside for 2 was Brown, no good. Lady Panthers rushing to keep the ball in bounds, but it was last touched by Little Rock Hall. And
JoJo about got ran over there.
Maya Brown was hustling for the ball, ran into Coach JoJo Riggs. Luckily, both are all right. Neither of them hit the floor.
That's right.
And here's Stout, who's calling her shots here. She crosses midcourt, gives right side to Choate. Ada Choate gives up top to Taylor Parker. Parker finds Smith left side.
Oh, they had her on the cut.
Yeah. Stout was on the corner. Now top of the key three by Cho, just short. Taylor Parker with the rebound inside the paint, trying to keep the ball. She was accidentally thrown down, it looked like, by Nia Parker, as Parker looked shocked that Taylor Parker fell to the ground, and I believe that'll be Nia Parker's first personal foul for Little Rock Hall. Now Taylor Parker. It was Parker fouled by Parker. And Taylor Parker for Heber Springs shooting 2 from the free throw line. First shot is up and just short. And no good. Molly Smith will be subbed out of the ball game.
No, she's just going to go back.
Oh, never mind.
To the
I was wrong. Parker's second shot from the line, no good.
Oh,
and Addison Husbeth steals the ball away from Amaya Brown. Husbeth, top of the key to Choate, inside for 2, good. Good quick drive there by Ada Choate, dribbling the ball about 14 feet away from the hoop. And gets the shot away, and Choate nearly comes away with a steal. Lady Panthers playing physical here on defense. Savannah Stout diving for the ball along with Amaya Brown for Little Rock Hall. Bodies are hitting the floor near midcourt. And Savannah Stout's going to help Amaya Brown back on her feet. With all that physicality, it was a scrum near midcourt.
Scrum is right. That's exactly right. They were getting after it down there.
58 seconds remaining here in the Cry-like second quarter of play. And we'll have Madison Thomas check into the game for Little Rock Hall. Now here comes Lady Warriors on offense. Hughes up top gives left side to Brown, back to Hughes. Hughes dribbling the ball very slowly, slowing down her offense. On the left side, Brown, back to Hughes near the left wing. She'll pull up for a two-pointer near the top of the key, no good. And a hustle for the rebound was Ada Choate along with Goji, but the ball was last touched by Goji of Little Rock Hall.
Yeah, you can tell the Lady Warriors they want to get it inside on that 1 or 2 look, first or second look. And if they don't get it, they're pretty content with just taking that jumper, that 3-point jumper, or just right inside the 3-point line.
About a 2-second difference between the shot and game clocks. We have 25 seconds remaining in the Cry-like second quarter. Addison Hudspeth's shot, no good. Taylor Parker with the offensive rebound. Shot clock is now dark. Inside, look at that. Molly Smith was posted up ready for that one and was all alone inside the paint for 2.
Yeah, she was calling for it on that backside. She was wide open, and they finally saw her and got it to her.
Here's Hughes, top of the key, driving inside towards the left lane and gets the shot to fall, and that'll do it for the Cry-like second quarter. Your score at halftime. Lady Panthers 30, Little Rock Hall 20. And we will be right back with our first Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report after 3 minutes. Keep it right here on your home for the Heber Springs Panthers, 101.9 The Lake.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Heber Springs Eye Care, Tubby T Screen Printing and Embroidery, Discount Tobacco, Mobile RV Repair, Survival Flight, Advanced Insurance Resource Center for Aetna, Judy King School of Dance, Visual Identity, Gem Movie Theater. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
We only get one life, and at Baptist Health, we want yours to be the best. Because life isn't just about living, but living well. And we'll be here with all our best for every step of your journey.
It's the best that it has been in a long time. I'm living my best life. Yeah, living my best.
Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Stevenson Oil Company, Centennial Bank of Heber Springs, Tina Moore with Tina Moore Allstate, Bryce Farmer and Carissa Clemens with First Trust Home Loans, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Old Town Espresso, White River Health. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
The Heartland Ford team loves cheering for the Panthers. At Heartland Ford, they're proud to present the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Whether it's the last-second shot or the big defensive steal, Each game, a player gives their best on the court. And at Heartland Ford, they give their best with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
Hey, this is Wade from FL Davis. Think of FL Davis Ace Home Center when you have a project you need to complete. FL Davis has been Cleburne County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at FL's can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. FL's also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop FL Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local FL Davis Ace your first stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Protect what is important in your life. Call Stephen Smotherman at 501-362-9796.
And we welcome you back to our FL Davis Ace broadcast position. Trip Keeter alongside Billy Smallwood. Now time for our first Arkansas Bacon Trust halftime report. We are now being joined by senior boys head coach Trustin DeSoto. Coach, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
It's great to see you again, my friend. And you're coming off a pretty good victory against, I believe it was Lisa Academy West at home.
Correct.
And really good to be in the win column for sure, coming in here in the final stretch of conference play and the regular season. How are you guys planning to finish out the rest of the season?
You know, just continue doing what we've been doing in the win, especially with the win, in the wins, and just playing hard. You know, that's what's gotten us those 4 wins in the last 7 games. I think we're 5-2 in the last 7 games, so that's good. You know, playing strong or pretty much playing hard in the right way down the stretch, and that's what we want to do. You know, building for next year, especially. You know, we're sitting 8th seed out of 9. You know, actually we're tied at 7th right now. You know, there was a couple games here and there we could have got up a little bit closer to that 4 or 5 spot, but just building for next year.
Absolutely, every day is a building block. Obviously, you have your regular afternoon practices, but also what's even better in terms of building blocks is your players getting extra time in the lab, in the gym, getting that extra work in, especially on weekends or free time, staying a couple hours after practice, and that's a big time, pays dividends, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. That they want to be here, especially the young guys. The seniors have set that tone of just playing hard and trying to do the right thing at the right way. And those young guys. They live in the gym, especially, those sophomores and juniors, and especially those 9th graders. We got that 9th grade crew coming up that they're rolling right now. We got a game tomorrow, their final game, so that, the future's bright. 7th grade won our district tournament last Saturday. They were conference runner-up. So, we got some kids. We got groups that want to work hard. Up.
And it's exactly like we talked about, a couple weeks ago. You talked about having some momentum for next year and things you can look forward to. Like you just said, we went 5-2 in our last 7 games. You can build on that for next season. That's momentum going forward. And then also, like we just talked about, the junior high and 7th grade programs coming up are a force to be reckoned with, it looks like. So we've got some talent coming up. We've got definitely some momentum coming up for the next few seasons.
We for sure got some weapons coming up. Bauxite last night tried to face guard Josiah and was like, why are you going to face guard him? We got 4 other guys that can play, and that's the characteristic of those young guys. Just at any point, one of those guys can say, you know what, it's my day. I'm just going to decide to show up and play and be the most dominant guy on the floor. We got, like the other night, Parker. There was no way Lisa was going to stop Parker from shooting layup after layup after layup. Getting the stats back. He shot 25 shots. All 25 were within 8 feet of the rim.
Absolutely.
Young guys see that. It's like, okay, hey, if he does it, I can do it, and why not? I mean, it's how we got to do it. So
that's how you look at it. You're exactly right, Coach. You got to look at it that way and think, hey, if he can do it, I can do it.
Yeah,
right.
you know, we got a team tonight that's going to, you know, just like their girls, they're just going to battle. They're going to, you know, they're going to be all up on us all night, you know, pressure us from literally the beginning horn to the final horn. Or they're up 30, they're down 30, or whatever it is, you know, they're going to pressure us. So we're just going to have to battle. We just have to fight. We got to play hard and just be basketball players, you know.
Right.
You know, that Lisa game proved to us and proved to everybody, like, hey, you go out and play. You're down 16. You spotted them 16 points in the first half.
Yeah.
And you had to make plays, you know, and they did.
They did. You know, you got to give them a lot of credit for the way they fought back the other night. I was, you know, very impressed with, just the fight and the poise of the guys, you know, coming back all the way, never giving up, you know. Lisa, you know, we'd get a little run and Lisa would, like, hit a three and kind of keep us at arm's length. And I was worried that we were going to kind of give it away.
Lisa's gotten a whole lot better. You know, last year it was you know, you pretty much circled the game like, hey, you got to win there. But you know, they've been competing against each other, against a lot of teams in conference, and you know, it's nice to say, you know, you had to battle, and you ended up winning the battle. You know, you had to make plays down the stretch. You know, we had the ball with, I don't remember, 15 seconds to go in the game. You know, we had to run something. You know, and I'm glad the kids listen. You know, I'm not calling a timeout in that situation. I'm gonna let them play, and you know, they did.
Exactly.
You know, so hopefully we can do that again, repeat that again. Not the 16-point deficit at halftime for sure, but just the battle and you know, just wanting to try to do the little things right.
That's right. Yeah, and you know, like you're saying, it doesn't matter who you're playing. You spot them 16 points. You know, you got a hill to climb.
Yeah, it's hard to beat
no matter
anybody.
what. That's right.
16, you know,
no matter who it is. That's right. It's hard to beat them.
I told the boys something the other day. Actually, what was it? 2 days ago, Wednesday. You know, the little things, the little details, are what win you ball games. They're boring.
Yeah.
Diving on the floor is boring. Setting a good screen is boring. Blocking out every possession is boring. Coming back to the ball is boring. But it's those necessary details, and if we perfect those, and that's what we've been trying to do all season, is just perfect those small little details, and be able to have the mental fortitude to go, you know what, I'm gonna lean on the fact that I know how to do the little things and the small details right. I'm just gonna outwork you in those aspects, and we're gonna put a ball game together.
You're exactly right. Well, Coach Soto, we appreciate talking to you, and we appreciate you visiting with us at halftime. And good luck to you tonight, Coach. And go
Thanks,
get 'em.
sir. Thank you.
And there goes Coach Trustin DeSoto joining us for our first Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. First Arkansas Bank and Trust are the proud sponsors of this Panther halftime report. First Arkansas Bank and Trust invites you to experience the Cube banking. Banking with the Cube. Account holders can cash their check down to the penny, make a deposit, pay a loan, and interact with a live local First Arkansas Bank and Trust account representative during extended banking hours. Think of the Cube, half ATM and half teller. Put it all together and you have the complete banking experience. Cube bank hours are Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Visit any First Arkansas Bank and Trust branch and the bank outside the box with the Cube. Now we are underway with our...
Oh, good block right there by Molly.
Third quarter of play is underway. Lady Panthers coming off of a quick defensive stop and a travel on Ada Choate. We're beginning the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play. Reed Hutchins Pharmacy provides personalized pharmaceutical care to the Greer's Ferry Lake area. They offer vaccines, compounding, individualized prescription packaging, and more. Take advantage of their convenient drive-through or free delivery in the Heber Springs area. Go Panthers from Spence, Blake, and everyone at Reed Hutchins Pharmacy. Lady Panthers now with the ball. Here comes Savannah Stout. Gives left side to Ada Choate. Choate pulls up from the left side of the paint and got it.
There you go, Ada.
First bucket of the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Lady Panthers lead 32-20 over Little Rock Hall. And now the full court press, the zone press here by the Lady Panthers. A look inside for two by Tamara Hughes, and it looks like she was fouled.
I thought she traveled first, but nonetheless, got a foul here. So
a shooting foul on Molly Smith. That's the second total foul by the Lady Panthers tonight. Smith's first personal. As Hughes' first shot is no good from the free throw line.
good crowd filing in here for Little Rock Hall, filling up their side of the stands.
Hughes' second shot falls. And Hudspeth will inbound from the baseline, gives to Parker.
More
Parker
pressure.
tries to give it back
Yep.
to Hudspeth, and the ball is tipped away. 3 Lady Warriors try to fight for it. Hughes came away with it, and they give it to her near the right corner wing. Hughes trying to drive it inside the middle of the paint. A floater, no good. Taylor Parker with a defensive rebound for Heber Springs. Parker picks up her dribble, gives it Savannah Stout. Stout to Addison Hudspeth for 3 near the right wing, no good. And Parker on the hustle to try to get the ball in bounds. Was not enough, though. Ball goes back to Little Rock Hall. And thank you for joining us here on the FL Davis Ace broadcast edition on 101.9 The Lake. There's the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play. Lady Panthers lead 32-21 over Little Rock Hall. 6:45 remaining in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play. Little Rock Hall on offense now. Right side, Amaya Brown has the ball knocked away. Last touch by Lady Warriors as Brown may have just lost her dribble there, Billy.
Yeah. Lady Panthers are just, they're employing some of that same pressure that Little Rock Hall's been employing, and both teams are definitely, it's definitely affecting both teams on offense for sure.
Parker inbounding the ball for Little Rock Hall. She gives to Moore. Shoots for 3, no good. And Taylor Parker hustling in for the defensive rebound for Heber Springs. Gives to Savannah Stout. Stout picks up her dribble, tries to find Parker. Has it tipped away by Little Rock Hall.
Numbers.
And all alone inside for 2 was Naya Parker. And a quick steal. Mallory Moore inside for 2. Does not matter as she is called for the charge. It looked like Savannah Stout was in her way. And way to draw the charge there, Savannah Stout.
Yeah, great job by Savannah being in position. She's great at drawing those charges. She did it again right there. She's already got 2 on the night. And Little Rock Hall fans didn't agree with it, but she was in position. She was right there, and the ref rewarded her for it. So
the foul was on Mallory Moore of Little Rock Hall. That's her 4th personal foul.
4 fouls, yeah.
And she's going to have to sit out for the remainder of the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play. Taylor Parker inbounds to Savannah Stout. Stout gives to Addison Hudspeth near the right wing.
Ooh.
Hudspeth gives inside. The paint is Stout. Stout outside to Smith. Smith from the free throw line, no good.
And she's got some speed now.
Hughes takes it coast to coast. And no good as she was fouled by Molly Smith. That'll be Molly's 2nd personal foul.
She got that ball and she got coast to coast quick there, Tripp. She's got some wheels on her.
First shot from the free throw line, no good. And the announcer said here in the arena that's Molly Smith's 3rd personal foul.
Is that what you got on her as well?
That's what I just jotted down.
All right.
Second shot from the line, no good. Molly Smith with a defensive rebound for Heber Springs. Gives the outlet pass to Addison Hudspeth. Hudspeth front court, gives left side to Choate. Choate driving inside, trying to kick it back out to Hudspeth, but stolen away by Hughes, Little Rock Hall.
Wow.
And she is fouled by Addison Hudspeth. She'll shoot 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, Lady Panthers are just making too many lackadaisical passes, and Little Rock Hall's making them pay for it, taking advantage of getting some steals and trying to get some easy buckets. Lady Panthers have been fouling here, and good thing for Lady Panthers, Little Rock Hall's only been able to convert on some of these free throws.
That'll be Addison Hudspeth's 1st personal foul as Tamaya Hughes' first shot from the free throw line is good. Lady Panthers currently lead 32-24.
Looks like Zamaya Litzy is going to come back in here for the Lady Warriors.
Hughes' 2nd shot is good, and now Lady Panthers lead 32-25.
Coach Gay wants a timeout.
Quick timeout there by Coach Spencer Gay. Will take it with them. Keep it right here after this 30-second timeout right here on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Baptist Health Medical Center Heber Springs has served surrounding communities since its opening in 1968. We're dedicated to providing the care you need to keep you and your family growing strong. Using the latest technology, compassionate and caring physicians and nurses, we provide the rapid care you and your family count on when it matters most. In 2022, we were named a top 100 critical access hospital by Chartis and the #1 rated socially responsible hospital in Arkansas by the Loans Institute. Learn more at Baptist-Health.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Tripp Keeter alongside Billy Smallwood here at the FL Davis Ace broadcast position here at Little Rock Hall High School. Lady Panthers lead the Lady Warriors 32-25 as we are here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play. We're awaiting the Panthers to break out of the timeout, and here they come onto the court. And here they come. Taylor Parker will inbound the ball from the left baseline. Little Rock Hall going to continue bringing that full court zone press for the Lady Panthers. And now a bit of a delay here as we await for the official.
Yeah, it looks like they're messing with something in the scorebook, making sure something's correct. So
the game clock currently sits frozen at 5 minutes 43 seconds here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play. Lady Panthers with 3 team fouls and
Little
Rock Hall with 1.
Here, so.
It looks like we're having a bit of a mishap, technical difficulties on the scores table. I seem to not be able to get away with those, Billy.
No.
So as we wait for this delay, we'll take another 1-minute timeout right here on 101.9 The Lake.
How does 4.75% APY on a checking account with balances up to $100,000 sound? Now that we have your attention, FAB&T's Prime Checking Account offers 4.75% APY on balances up to $100,000, and that includes a free initial MasterCard debit card, free worldwide ATM usage, free online banking with bill pay, and more. Certain terms and conditions apply. Rates may change. Visit a First Arkansas Bank and Trust branch for more details or go to fabnt.bank. FAB&T, member FDIC.
Hey, this is Mitch at Red River Ram Dodge Chrysler and Jeep, Arkansas's #1 Dodge Chrysler Jeep dealer. And folks, we've got $18,000 off Ram heavy-duty trucks and Jeep Gladiators. And if you're looking for a vehicle that gets great fuel economy, but you don't have to sacrifice space, check out the new Dodge Charger. Folks, we're taking $7,000 off MSRP. Make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs or check us out at redriverdodge.com during the Start Something New sales event.
101.9 The Lake. Trip Keeter welcoming you back to the FL Davis Ace broadcast position alongside Billy Smallwood. Our producer engineer back in Heber Springs is Rick Hobgood as the delay seems to continue. Discussion down at the scores table.
I'm pretty sure they are discussing the weather. I'm not 100% sure, but I've seen other people discussing the weather.
Yep.
They're saying there's something with the weather going on, either big-time storm warning headed for this area.
As we see, it looks like that's what they're talking about. Everybody looking at their phone, possibly the satellite, as we see some Panther fans here in front of us also looking and paying attention.
Allie
so
West
many
has
people.
Her phone out. Tracy Hudspeth with his phone out.
As there is a severe thunderstorm in the Little Rock area, and we are watching it closely here inside the arena here at Little Rock Hall. The current score, Lady Panthers lead Little Rock Hall 32-25.
Oh, looks like we are going to have a continuation here finally.
5:43 remaining here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. So it looks like after the brief discussion about the weather, there's no need to panic here just yet, because it still is an indoor sport. And we are playing basketball here. Taylor Parker inbounds to Savannah Stout for Heber Springs. Stout trying to take the ball cross court, 1-on-3.
Basically a triple team.
Yeah, and now she gives it away to Addison Hudspeth, and she's fouled.
Yeah, they're going to get Nia Parker, looks like right there with a reach in.
And I don't know about you, Billy, but I thought I heard a siren for a moment, then it just kind of went off. I don't know what that was.
One of the officials came over here earlier and said something about tornado warning, but when I asked Coach Reese, he said there was just a bad thunderstorm, so I don't know exactly what's going on.
Addison Hudspeth for 3 near the left corner, no good. And Isha Goji with a defensive rebound. That was Nia Parker with the last foul for Little Rock Hall. It's her second as Zamaya Litzy.
Yeah, good take right there by Zamaya Litzy, and she got it to go. She's going to get a possible three-point play right here.
She scored through the contact, and we'll see who the foul is on, as it was Savannah Stout. That's her second personal foul. The fourth team foul of the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter by Heber Springs. First shot is no good, and everybody, I guess it was a warning here on the lane.
It had to be some kind of violation there, because giving her another one here.
And Litzy completes the three-point play for Little Rock Hall. That's with inbounds to Parker, and Parker trying to give the ball to Savannah Stout, but it's batted out of bounds by Little Rock Hall. We're going to monitor the weather closely for the safety of all the fans and all of us here inside the arena here at Little Rock Hall.
Oh, wow. I thought Little Rock Hall got away with one there, but.
Ada Choate lost the ball out of bounds on the far sideline in front of the scores table. Now Lindsay Sutherland will come in for Ada Choate. Ball back to Little Rock Hall. 5:13 remaining here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy. Third quarter of play and a floater. My goodness, to Maya Hughes.
Just a little teardrop there, Trip. Yeah. Oh, Lindsay Sutherland's wide open.
Sutherland, as you said, wide open there in the paint. A touchdown pass by the Lady Panthers. Inside for two was Sutherland. Lady Panthers lead by 4, 34-30. Little Rock Hall roaring back here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter.
You're right, Trip. During all the commotion, we didn't even notice that Little Rock Hall's made a comeback here.
And the shot for three, no good by Parker. That would have made it a 1-point ball game. Lady Panthers with a 4-point lead now. 4.5 minutes remaining. Hudspeth with a college range three-pointer.
Yeah, she was easily 2 feet behind that three-point line there.
That was a long three, almost from the logo. Here comes Little Rock Hall, left side, back up top of the key. That's Parker. Parker driving it down the right lane, fouled. And if this is on Molly Smith, that'll be her fourth.
That's going to be on Lindsay Sutherland, yeah.
So that'll be her first personal foul. Now, shooting two is Maya Hughes for Little Rock Hall. First shot is good. Nope, that was wrong. I misread the number. That's Nia Parker, number 15.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. When you got hair that long, you might as well cover your numbers, right?
There you go.
Second shot is no good, and a rebound by Addison Hudspeth.
We're still here.
And we're still here as Rick Hobgood, our producer and engineer. Savannah Stout now with the ball. They're trying to keep her from crossing midcourt, and it's going to be a foul on Amaya Brown. A pushing foul. That's going to be her second personal. The fourth team foul of the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play. Lady Panthers with 5. And now here comes the Lady Panthers. 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Sutherland inside for two, trying to get an outlet pass. It was stolen away by Hughes of Little Rock Hall. Takes a cross court, gives to Brown. Brown's layup is no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Warriors. Ball goes back to Heber Springs. Ella Williams checking back into the game now. She'll check in for Lindsay Sutherland. And the inbound pass goes to Williams. Williams near the near sideline. Has to dive for the ball as it's almost stolen away by Nia Parker. And a jump ball, possession arrow. The Cowboy Chevrolet GMC possession arrow favors the Lady Panthers. Addison Hudspeth now inbounding the ball from midcourt here on the near sideline. Nearest to our FL Davis Ace broadcast position. Now Stout, right side, gives it to the left wing to Hudspeth. Hudspeth pump fakes, drives inside the paint, foul.
Yeah, good job by Addison right there on the drive.
3:31 remaining here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play. Addison Hudspeth will shoot two from the free throw line after the foul from Aisha Goji. That's Goji's second personal foul. And coming into the game now for the Lady Panthers, Jordan Youngblood. Hudspeth's second shot is up, in and out, no good. Molly Smith with a putback inside for two.
Yeah, Molly right there at the right place, right time.
Lady Panthers now lead 40-31. Here with 3:20 remaining in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play. Now if they try to give it up top to Parker, but it's stolen away by Jordan Youngblood. Youngblood picks up her dribble, gives to Molly Smith. Smith back to Youngblood near the left side. Gives inside the paint to Hudspeth. Hudspeth traveled. And I know they're going to call a foul.
I was going to say, she traveled, she could, yeah.
Both happened
fouled, yeah.
basically at the exact same time.
Did one official say travel?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay.
Amaya Brown charged with the foul. That's her fourth personal. As Addison Hudspeth's first shot from the free throw line is good. Coming into the game now Zamaya Litzy for Little Rock Hall. No subs coming in for Heber Springs. Sydney Pippins also checking into the game for Little Rock Hall. 3:06 remaining in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play. And that's in Hudspeth, 2 for 2 that time at the free throw line. Gives Lady Panthers an 11-point lead, 42-31 here with 3 minutes remaining in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. On right side for Little Rock Hall, Pippins has it stolen away by Jordan Youngblood. Youngblood has to fall on top of the ball. Jump ball, Cowboy Chevrolet GMC possession arrow favors Little Rock Hall.
Yeah, it's just been a absolute physical, you almost want to call it a slobber knocker type game tonight between the Hall High Lady Warriors and your Heber Springs Lady Panthers tonight.
Maya Parker inbounds the ball for Little Rock Hall as Hughes was fouled. That'll be on.
It's just been physical, back and forth. You know?
Taylor Parker. That's her second personal foul. So now Tamaya Hughes will shoot 2 from the free throw line for Little Rock Hall. First shot is up and falls. Makes it a 10-point ball game with Heber Springs in the lead, 42-32. And it looks like Lindsay Sutherland will check back into the game for Taylor Parker.
Yeah, try to get Taylor a little bit of rest here. She comes in and provides some big minutes for the Lady Panthers.
Hughes' second shot is good, makes it a 9-point lead for the Lady Panthers here with 2:48 remaining in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. Shot for 3 by Lindsay Sutherland, no good. And Addison Hudspeth comes away with a rebound. Now gives it front court to Stout. Stout going to move the ball towards the right lane as she is double teamed. A lot of physicality, but no whistle. And now here comes Tamara Hughes inside for 2 for Little Rock Hall, and good.
Good take, coast to coast right there, Tamara Hughes.
42-35 is your score. Lady Panthers lead with 2:15 remaining in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Savannah Stout, front court, moves the ball to the right side of the perimeter. Tries to drive it inside towards the free throw line. Gives to Molly Smith near the right block, and she traveled.
Wow.
They call her with a travel as she was guarded there tight.
Yeah, she was.
Zamaya Litzy was defending her. There was a brick wall right in front of her. And they call Molly Smith with the travel. 2 minutes remaining here in the third. Lady Warriors with possession. The ball tipped away and brought down by Molly Smith. As the outlet pass to Savannah Stout, cross court to Lindsay Sutherland. Sutherland finds Hudspeth near the right corner, then back up top to Stout. Stout, cross court to Youngblood. Youngblood, cross court back to Stout for 3 near the right wing. Just overshot it, hits the back of the nylon, and a couple of more bodies hit the floor for the rebound. As Hughes came away with it for Little Rock Hall, and now Nia Parker was fouled inside the paint. They're going to call Savannah Stout with a foul.
Yeah, Savannah just trying to get back and get on defense and just out of position right there.
That'll be
Good
Savannah
take right there by Nia Parker, though.
That'll be Stout's third personal foul. So both she and Molly Smith with 3 personal fouls in foul trouble for the Lady Panthers, as the free throw attempts were no good. And here's right side, Hudspeth.
Oh, Sutherland had Sutherland on the cut.
Is up top to Stout. Stout physically keeping the ball to herself. She gives cross court to Sutherland. Now to Jordan Youngblood near the left corner. Back up top towards the left wing is Sutherland. Back to the corner to Youngblood. Youngblood.
There you go.
Left shoulder to Hudspeth, and she gives inside to Molly Smith for 2 inside the paint.
Great work on that back cut right there by Molly, just staying with it right there.
There's a symphony of ball movement, I like to call it. Now bringing the ball across midcourt. Tamara Hughes for Little Rock Hall. Lady Panthers lead 44-35. 44 seconds remaining here in the Reed Hutchins third, and Hughes gets her layup to fall, and a quick Lindsay Sutherland inside for 2, fouled hard. She is fouled hard, and she hits the floor hard. 35 seconds remaining in the Reed Hutchins third. And she's back on her feet, gives a double thumbs up.
She's good, that's right.
And Lindsay Sutherland will shoot 2 from the free throw line after the first personal foul by Sydney Pippins of Little Rock Hall.
Yeah, great job by Lindsay Sutherland. Running the floor right there in transition and got an easy pass and almost got an easy layup, but she got fouled, so see if she can make these free throws count right here.
A bit of a stoppage.
Yeah, they're going over something again
by the officials.
The officials, yeah.
And they're going to go back to the scores table for another further discussion. And now they're not even sure. It doesn't even look like they're talking about the weather this time. It looks like they might just be talking about the game.
It looks like they're looking at a discrepancy, something. Yeah, now. Andrea Riggs is over there. She's our scorekeeper, and she's over there either asking them about a discrepancy or something's going on here. So
Madison Thompson was about to sub into the game for Little Rock Hall. Then she frolicked her way back to the Little Rock Hall bench, and now the discussion continues. 35.1 seconds remain here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play. As we're waiting for this delay to end so Lindsay Sutherland can shoot free throws, her 2 free throws from the line, and now it looks like we're going to come back to play some ball. So the discussion ends, and Sutherland will get set to shoot 2 from the free throw line.
All right, so it looks like we are they're still discussing a little bit, but I think they're getting it sorted out here.
Now here's Lindsay Sutherland. First of 2 shots here from the line. First shot, a high shot, and hits the bottom of the net.
That's how you cash them in. You got to make them count.
Both teams in the bonus here with 35 seconds remaining. Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. Lindsay Sutherland hits both of her free throws from the line and gives Lady Panthers a 46-37 lead. 30 seconds remaining here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. And Little Rock Hall going to go with one last shot here if there's a 1 second difference between the shot and game clock. Here with 15 seconds remaining. The shot clock should be dark as the game clock is below the shot clock.
The shot clock should be off, you're right.
Now, Hughes from the free throw line, a floater, no good. 2 seconds remaining. Putback shot is no good. And your score here at the end of the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Heber Springs 46, Little Rock Hall 37. We'll be right back after 1 minute right here on 101.9 The Lake.
Reed Hutchins Pharmacy in downtown Heber Springs provides personalized pharmaceutical care to the Greers Ferry Lake area. Their services include compounding, individualized prescription packaging, a convenient drive-through window, and free delivery in the Heber Springs area. They also provide vaccines such as shingles, flu, pneumonia, and tetanus on Medicare D and Advantage plans at no cost to the patient. Choose Reed Hutchins Pharmacy to be your family's pharmacy.
When you begin your real estate search, you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. I'm Boyd Anderson with Krylack Brock Real Estate. More than a physical structure, your home is that special place that belongs to you. When you're ready to buy your new home, turn to a trusted real estate professional to guide you through the process. The agents at Krylack Brock Real Estate have sold literally thousands of homes. We would love to help anytime you have questions about real estate. Krylack Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
101.9 The Lake. Trip Keeter alongside Billy Smallwood welcoming you back to our FL Davis Ace broadcast position. The Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter of play is underway. Sign up at Super Splash Car Wash for their monthly car wash membership. Get unlimited basic washes for as low as $22 a month. Other packages are available. Sign up today at the pay station or visit a Super Splash attendant on duty 7 days a week from 8 to 4. Go Panthers from the crew at Super Splash Car Wash.
And we got another timeout here by Coach Gay.
So it's going to be a 30-second timeout, and we'll keep it right here. As you and I will discuss a couple of things real quick. Mr. Billy Smallwood, we're glad to have you with us here on 101.9 The Lake, joining us from our FL Davis Ace broadcast position, as you see on our camera. If you're watching our YouTube channel or Facebook page, you are seeing our view from the FL Davis Ace broadcast position. We have just started the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. As Rick Hopgood is our producer and engineer back home at Heber Springs in the safe confinements in the station.
Got our buddy Blaine Holdorf on the camera over here.
And Blaine's been doing a great job on the camera so far here on the hard cam. Stout quickly inbounds to Hudspeth. Back near the right corner to Stout for three. No good. Hudspeth Bommels brings down the rebound. Ball is tipped in the air after the shot. No good. Molly Smith with a putback. Also no good. And ball goes back to Little Rock Hall. Tamaya Hughes tries to kick it up top to Mallory Moore. Moore inside for two. Ball rolls into the hoop for two.
Yeah, great little take right there by Mallory Moore.
Little Rock Hall trying to bounce back here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter of play. Now here's Parker driving it inside the paint. Fouled. Shot nearly went in.
Yeah, a good take right down Main Street by Taylor Parker. Almost, you're right. Almost got it to go in, and she gets some free throws right here.
Now let's see who the foul is on as Taylor Parker will get set to shoot two. This was on Zamaya Litzy. It's her second. Parker first shot from the line. Bottom of the net, good. 7:14 remaining here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. And Taylor Parker's second shot is up, and it falls after a couple of bounces around the rim. She's 2 for 2 that time. Lady Panthers lead 48-39. 7:10 remaining here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarters. We're here from our FL Davis Ace broadcast position. Lady Warriors with the ball, and it goes out of bounds. An overshot pass by Mallory Moore. It goes out of bounds. Ball back to the Lady Panthers. An inbound pass by Jordan Youngblood as Parker gives the ball to Stout. Stout is bumped near the mid-court line and has her pass intercepted by Nia Parker, that she gives it all alone to Mallory Moore inside the paint for two.
Things to get interesting here in these last few minutes.
And the ball was nearly stolen away by Nia Parker. Lady Panthers retain it. Here's Jordan Youngblood near the right wing. Gives to Taylor Parker inside the paint to Addison Hudspeth, and Hudspeth is fouled. And it looks like she took another shot there.
Yeah, Zamaya Litzy tried to put her hands up real quick like she was innocent there, but I think the film doesn't lie.
I believe the foul is on Litzy. That'll be her third personal.
Oh, there's no way. If that's not on Litzy, I don't know what the
and it is.
Saw, yeah.
Addison Hudspeth, first shot from the line is good. Aisha Goji just checking the game for Little Rock Hall. Addison Hudspeth shooting her second shot from the line, in and out, no good. Jordan Youngblood fighting for the offensive rebound on the ground now. And a jump ball. The Cowboy Chevrolet GMC possession arrow in favor of Little Rock Hall.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't have an arrow down there for us, but luckily we brought the Cowboy Chevrolet GMC possession arrow with us.
We brought it with us. Loaded up in the truck and brought it down here. There's Brown. We'll look inside to Goji. Goji back outside the shot, no good by Mallory Moore.
Yeah.
And then the putback by Goji inside the paint.
Taylor Parker got to get it in, 5 seconds.
Taylor Parker with a 5-second violation, trying to inbound from the baseline. Ball goes back to Little Rock Hall.
You just see Tracy Hudspeth in front of us just put his face in his hands. That's kind of the way it's been going so far tonight. It's just been a muck it up, back and forth physical game.
And here we go. Hughes, front court for Little Rock Hall. At the nose of the logo. She's going to try to drive it inside. Kicks it out near the right corner to Brown. Just barely misses, and Goji came down with the rebound. And there's a foul, and now we've got a Lady Panther down. Yep.
Yeah.
Molly Smith is hurt.
I don't know if she banged her knee
Oh,
on the
no.
floor. Or she's definitely in some pain.
We're going to be right back here on 101.9 The Lake. We're going to take 1 minute of a timeout. We'll be right back with Lady Panther basketball on 101.9 The Lake.
Cowboy Chevrolet GMC is Panther Nation's hometown dealer. Cowboy Chevrolet GMC offers hassle-free services. They offer more than just sales. Their dealership is equipped to provide their customers top-notch service, repairs, financing options, and get the most for your trade. The sales team at Cowboy Chevrolet GMC is ready to show you some cowboy courtesy and help you cheer on the Panthers in a new car, truck, or SUV. Stop by the dealership or visit their website, cowboychevroletgmc.com. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Foster Auto Sales, First Security Bank, Graham Plumbing, Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance, Cash Saver of Heber Springs, Eagle Bank, Harris Chiropractic, Renew Church. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
Trip Keeter alongside Billy Smallwood here at the FL Davis Ace broadcast position as the first free throw by Tamaya Hughes is no good. She was fouled by Molly Smith, who was in tears as soon as she hit the floor with the appears to be a knee injury. She was helped off the floor, and now she's being checked out at the very end of the Lady Panthers bench. Second shot from the line is good. Here comes the Lady Panthers. Jordan Youngblood inside for two. Got it.
Great job by Jordan Youngblood right there.
5:40 remaining in regulation here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Hughes for two 15-footer, no good. Ball nearly goes out of bounds from the corner, but retained by Goji.
Yeah, good job staying under control over there by Goji.
Shot for three by Mallory Moore, in and out, no good. And Ella Williams with the defensive rebound for Heber Springs. There's Taylor Parker, gives left side to Savannah Stout. Stout back to Parker near the right wing. Wing gives it near the right corner to Jordan Youngblood. Bibbidi, that's all, folks. Taylor Parker, top of the key, gives left side to Savannah Stout. Down the left lane, got it.
Great drive right there, getting it to go.
53-44, Lady Panthers lead. Here just under 5 minutes remaining in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter of play. Lady Warriors trying to slow down their offense here. That's Hughes up top. Trying to drive it inside, kicks it out to Mallory Moore near the left wing. Work the ball around the perimeter to Nia Parker. Parker down the left baseline, no good. And the putback by Aisha Goji, no good, but it looks like she was fouled by Ella Williams. The foul will be on Ella Williams. That'll be her first. The second team foul of the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter for the Lady Panthers. Goji shooting two from the free throw line. That shot was way too high. Above the white square of the backboard, no good.
I think she overcompensated that one a little bit. She
reminds me of watching
maybe
film.
Maybe a little bit too amped up.
Reminds me of watching film when Coach West was my coach and I missed a free throw just like that one. I have another foul. This time it's going to be a foul on Tamaya Hughes. That'll be her third. Lady Panthers with the ball.
Ada Choate's going to check back in for Ella Williams.
There's Parker inbounding from the left baseline. She gives it Savannah Stout. Stout double teamed. Takes one dribble, try to find Ada Choate, but it goes out of bounds. And she had to get that pass away quick.
Yeah, she was under some pressure right there and just a little bit too high right there for Ada.
And here's Hughes near the left side, taking the ball towards the three-point line, just taking her time. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Sorry about that, Small. Didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. Trying to milk it, trying to get a good shot here for the Lady Warriors. Oh,
Hughes with another floater, but they're going to call Taylor Parker with the foul.
She got bailed out on that one, it looked like.
Panther fans in front of us did not agree with that one. That'll be Taylor's. That's her fourth personal foul.
Man, that's 4 on Taylor. Yeah, that's.
Hughes, first shot from the free throw line off the back iron, no good. 4:08 remaining here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth. Hughes, second shot from the line is no good. Jordan Youngblood with the rebound. Youngblood gives it up court to Addison Hudspeth. Hudspeth picks up her dribble near the right wing, gives inside to Jordan Youngblood for two, got it.
Great pass, great job by Youngblood, continuing to stay with it, cut into the lane.
Lady Panthers lead 55-44. Hughes inside for two, and she's called with a charge.
Great job by Taylor, being in position, taking that charge.
That'll be Tamaya Hughes' fourth personal foul. Hughes is in foul trouble for a Little Rock call. Stout gives the Youngblood back cross court to Stout. They take the ball across midcourt to Parker. Parker trying to keep the ball in Heber Springs' possession. Savannah Stout diving in the baseline for the ball as she collided with Amaya Brown sliding into the baseline. Ball goes out of bounds. Brown is a bit shaken up, and back on her feet, though, and she's going to remain on the court.
Yeah, Litzy's going to come back in here for the Lady Warriors also.
Now Nia Parker will inbound the ball for Little Rock Hall from the left baseline. And looks like there's maybe a bit of a slippery spot down there near the corner of the baseline.
Yeah, probably got some sweat down there where the players fell and slid across the floor there.
Need a towel.
That's right.
Inbound pass by Parker. And a
good
shot
ball.
was blocked by Addison Hudspeth. She blocked Mallory Moore. Now Hudspeth with the ball after the block, gives to the right corner to Sutherland. Sutherland driving towards the right block, gives inside to Jordan Youngblood. Youngblood's shot is blocked. And after a long tip was retained by Savannah Stout. Her shot no good. Rebound Little Rock Hall, and a look inside for two for Litzy is no good. And Hudspeth came down with a defensive rebound. And here comes Jordan Youngblood taking the ball across court. Gives to Hudspeth for three. Top of the key, no good.
Good job by Hannah Choate. Oh, wow.
And looks like a full timeout here by Coach Gay. We'll take it with him. We'll be back in 1 minute right here on 101.9 The Lake.
Cowboy Collision offers a full-service collision center with factory-trained staff that can repair the car back to its previous condition. They work on all makes and models and take on any repair from bumper jobs to major collisions. They use only the highest quality replacement parts in their state-of-the-art facility and offer a lifetime guarantee on all their workmanship. For a free estimate, go visit Cowboy Collision on top of the mountain in Heber Springs.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: New Life Church, Angie's Hideaway, Jagged Edge Fitness, Olmsted Funeral Home, Southern Pipe and Supply, First Electric Cooperative, A1 Heating and Air Company, Allen Furniture, Angie Collins Shelter Insurance, Arrows Cafe, Eagle Pest Management. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
Trip Keeter alongside Billy Smallwood welcoming you back to our FL Davis Ace broadcast position. The Lady Panthers in the lead here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter of play. Just under 3 minutes to go as Lady Panthers lead 55-44 over Little Rock Hall. Savannah Stout with a quick inbound pass to Addison Hudspeth. She backs up the ball near the top of the key, gives back to Stout front court. Stout gives to Youngblood. Youngblood back to Stout. And she's going to wait one moment before she gives the ball to Lindsay Sutherland near the left wing.
Looks like Little Rock Hall kind of employing a zone here.
Now, Sutherland tried to drive the ball to the left shoulder, but she took an extra step after picking up her dribble. 5:23 remaining here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth.
We're going to have we're going to just sub here. Okay.
And Taylor Parker coming back in the game for Heber Springs. Subbing in for Lindsay Sutherland. Try saying that 10 times fast. Subbing in for Sutherland. Can't say it.
Yeah, that'd be a tongue twister for sure.
Here's Hughes, top
there
of the
go,
key,
Jordan.
and Jordan Youngblood. My goodness. She was absolutely coached by her dad there to read the pass and nearly came away with the interception.
That's right. That's that defensive coaching from old Kevin Youngblood right there.
Ball went out of bounds, remains with Little Rock Hall. Nia Parker inbound to Tamara Hughes. Now, left wing is Mallory Moore. Back to Parker for two, no good. And rebound, Addison Hudspeth. It's the Savannah Stout near the right side. 2:05 remaining here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth.
Great
A
pass.
look inside for two. Ella Williams was all alone in the left block. She got a wide open layup to fall.
Great job by Ella, just being in the right spot.
Here we go. Tamara Hughes to slow down her offense again. Luckily for us, we have the shot clock. Hughes looks inside to Brown.
Oh,
Brown
wow.
from the right block. Shot miss and rebound by Ella Williams. Here's Stout who gives it to Jordan Youngblood. Youngblood near the right side. Cross court back to Stout. Savannah Stout with the ball. Holds on to it, gives it cross court to Taylor Parker. Parker cross court back to Stout. Try to milk the clock as much as you can to seal out this victory for the Lady Panthers as they lead 57-44. 10 seconds on the shot clock now.
Yeah, Lady Panthers have fought through an extremely physical, hard-fought game tonight.
Hudspeth with 3 seconds on the shot clock gets her shot to roll in and fall. 1 minute remaining here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter of play. And here, under a minute left to go. Billy, I'm about to ask you the magic question.
That's right. We will, yeah. We'll have the Heartland Ford player of the game coming up here.
Absolutely. Here's Parker inside for 2, no good. Brown with the offensive rebound for Little Rock Hall. Tries to kick it out to Hughes. Hughes retains possession. And down the left lane is Hughes. Gets another floater to fall. Nothing but net. Shot clock is now dark with 33 seconds remaining as the inbound to Parker was tipped out of bounds by Nia Parker. There's 2 Parkers on the court, 1 for each team. Here's Taylor Parker to inbound the ball from the corner of the near sideline. Nearest to our FL Davis Ace broadcast position. Taylor inbounds to Savannah Stout. Stout try to hold the ball. Little Rock Hall going to try to foul here. Here's Youngblood. Has the ball tipped and stolen away by Moore. Moore inside for 2. Look at that. Savannah Stout got a hand on the ball before the shot. And Hughes with a putback. That's no good. 17 seconds remaining in this ball game. These teams are competing as hard as they have all game. Taylor Parker is fouled with 13 seconds remaining. Heber Springs will get a really good conference victory here in Little Rock Hall tonight as they currently lead 59-46 with 13 seconds remaining in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Taylor Parker will head to the free throw line after Amaya Brown has fouled out of the game with her 5th personal foul.
Yeah, Lady Panthers are going to move to 9-2 in conference play.
Taylor Parker, first shot is good. Lady Panthers will be 19-8 overall. And as you said, 9-2 in conference play. Taylor Parker, second shot high and hits the bottom of the net. 61-46 our current score as the clock continues to roll. 10 seconds remaining here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter of play. We thank you for joining us here on our FL Davis Ace broadcast position. Hughes with one final shot for 3, no good, and that'll do it. Lady Panthers with a conference victory here tonight as your Lady Panthers win 61-46 over Little Rock Hall. And now it's time for the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Heartland Ford is proud to bring you the Built Ford Tough Player of the Game. Each game, a player is chosen to be honored for their accomplishment. Heartland Ford believes that hard work, dedication, and the drive to give it your all in every aspect from preparation to play is why they take the time to honor these individuals. Tonight's Build Ford Tough Player of the Game is Billy
Addison Hudspeth.
Well, congratulations, Addie Hudspeth, the 1,000-point scorer. And congratulations from the entire Heartland Ford team. Once again, Lady Panthers win 61-46 over the Little Rock Hall Lady Warriors. And we thank you for joining us here on 101.9 The Lake. You're watching on our YouTube and Facebook Live. You are seeing the view from our FL Davis Ace broadcast position. And we're going to take a quick 5-minute timeout as we prepare for our boys game. Keep it right here on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mentioned it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Heber Springs Eye Care, Tubby T Screen Printing and Embroidery, Discount Tobacco, Mobile RV Repair, Survival Flight, Advanced Insurance Resource Center for Aetna, Judy King School of Dance, Visual Identity, Gem Movie Theater. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
We only get one life, and at Baptist Health, we want yours to be the best. Because life isn't just about living, but living well. And we'll be here with all our best for every step of your journey.
It's the best that it has been in a long time. I'm living my
Baptist Health. For you, for life.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Stevenson Oil Company, Centennial Bank of Heber Springs, Tina Moore with Tina Moore Allstate, Bryce Farmer and Carissa Clemens with First Trust Home Loans, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Old Town Espresso, White River Health. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
The Heartland Ford team loves cheering for the Panthers. At Heartland Ford, they're proud to present the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Whether it's the last-second shot or the big defensive steal, each game a player gives their best on the court. And at Heartland Ford, they give their best with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Think of F.L. Davis Ace Home Center when you have a project you need to complete. F.L. Davis has been Cleveland County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at F.L.'s can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. F.L.'s also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop F.L. Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local F.L. Davis Ace your first stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greer Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Protect what is important in your life. Call Stephen Smotherman at 501-362-9796.
How does 4.75% APY on a checking account with balances up to $100,000 sound? Now that we have your attention, FAB&T's Prime Checking Account offers 4.75% APY on balances up to $100,000, and that includes a free initial MasterCard debit card, free worldwide ATM usage, free online banking with bill pay, and more. Certain terms and conditions apply. Rates may change. Visit a First Arkansas Bank and Trust branch for more details, or go to fabnt.bank. FAB&T, member FDIC.
Hey, this is Mitch at Red River Ram Dodge Chrysler and Jeep, Arkansas's #1 Dodge Chrysler Jeep dealer. And folks, we've got $18,000 off Ram heavy-duty trucks and Jeep Gladiators. And if you're looking for a vehicle that gets great fuel economy, but you don't have to sacrifice space, check out the new Dodge Charger. Folks, we're taking $7,000 off the MSRP. Make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs or check us out at redriverdodge.com during the Start Something New sales event.
Reed Hutchins Pharmacy in downtown Heber Springs provides personalized pharmaceutical care to the Greers Ferry Lake area. Their services include compounding, individualized prescription packaging, a convenient drive-through window, and free delivery in the Heber Springs area. They also provide vaccines such as shingles, flu, pneumonia, and tetanus on Medicare D and Advantage plans at no cost to the patient. Choose Reed Hutchins Pharmacy to be your family's pharmacy.
Trip Keeter welcoming you back to our FL Davis Ace broadcast position alongside Billy Smallwood. Our producer and engineer back home in the safety of Heber Springs is Rick Hobgood, as we're currently viewing. If you're watching our YouTube or Facebook live streams, then you are seeing the Little Rock Hall Senior Night festivities, as we are also dodging some thunderstorms here outside. I believe, Billy, that the worst may have already passed, because we could, if you and I took off our headphones during around the first half of the girls' game, you could hear the rain, just the downpour. We even saw a bolt of lightning hit outside of the gym and made the whole the walls of this place shake. So it looks like I assume the lack of my weather prowess tells me, I'm not a meteorologist, but I feel like the worst is past.
I feel like it has too. I had, we had some people messaging us and texting us and whatnot, letting us know, about the warnings and all that. And they said that we were pretty much only under the warning till about 7:15. So hopefully, that's been about 20 minutes ago. Hopefully the worst of it's passed, and we're getting past it and getting it on down the road.
As the senior night festivities for Little Rock Hall continue, I guess this gives me a good time to talk about another basketball and weather-related story. So my senior year back in January 2020, we were under Coach Chad Johnson, and we went down to Subiaco during the, you remember the I-40 tour that we used to do.
Yeah.
And there was one night after a ball game, we had a bit of a shoot around as we were getting set up to get to the buses. And as we're about to leave, the tornado sirens go off. And guess who's immediately on the case trying to get us to safety? Coach Chad Johnson. He was directing traffic, trying to get us downstairs to Subiaco's weight room. We had to wait for a good half hour to 45 minutes. There was one moment where actually in that time where we got back outside to the bus, ready to go home. All of a sudden, our phones go off. Tornado warning, tornado on the ground near Subiaco. All right, back in the gym. Go back in the weight room. Okay, coach. Leave your stuff. Okay, coach. So having a bit of a deja vu right here.
That's exactly right. Sometimes when the storms come rolling through, it definitely brings up some memories. That's exactly right.
Well, we ain't the Weather Channel. We're 101.9 The Lake here for Heber Springs Panther basketball, as the Panthers senior boys getting set to come onto the court for pregame warm-ups. Let's talk about this game real quick, Billy, as the Panthers 5-17 overall and 4-9 in conference play. Their last game, they defeated Lisa Academy West 69-61 in overtime on Thursday night back home at the Panther Den. They're currently on a 3-game winning streak, and a big thing that Coach Trustin DeSoto was talking to us during the first Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report was momentum to look forward to for the upcoming years, because his junior Panthers, they're currently in the regional finals playing tomorrow at Bauxite against that other team. Who's it called? The something Yellow Jackets?
That's exactly right. Those pesky Clinton Yellow Jackets. That's right. That's right. We were on a 3-game winning streak, just a few days ago. Unfortunately, it did end last Tuesday night at Bauxite against the Bauxite Miners. But Panthers are 5-2 in their last 7. And like we said,
the junior girls taking on Bauxite. And as we said earlier, the junior boys will be taking on the
Yellow Jackets.
I don't like saying it.
We don't like saying that name. That's right. But you're right. District tournament tomorrow in Bauxite. Both teams playing for a conference championship, so the future is bright here in Heber Springs. And definitely some stuff, some talent to look forward to coming up in the next few years.
We'd love to see you join us there in Bauxite down I-30. And right before you get to Benton, right in between Benton and Bryant down there, like I said, first game, junior girls game, I beg your pardon, at 4. And the junior boys follow up immediately afterwards. And if you can't make it to the game, we will be live streaming the game live on our YouTube and Facebook page. We will not have our regular radio commentary. It will not be on the radio, it'll be exclusively on our 101.9 The Lake YouTube channel and Facebook page. So we hope that you join us then. About 6 minutes here left until the Hopper Termite Pest Management starting lineup. So we'll take a 5-minute timeout right here on 101.9 The Lake.
When you begin your real estate search, you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. I'm Boyd Anderson with Krylack Brock Real Estate. More than a physical structure, your home is that special place that belongs to you. When you're ready to buy your new home, turn to a trusted real estate professional to guide you through the process. The agents at Krylack Brock Real Estate have sold literally thousands of homes. We would love to help anytime you have questions about real estate. Krylack Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
Cowboy Chevrolet GMC is Panther Nation's hometown dealer. Cowboy Chevrolet GMC offers hassle-free services. They offer more than just sales. Their dealership is equipped to provide their customers top-notch service, repairs, financing options, and get the most for your trade. The sales team at Cowboy Chevrolet GMC is ready to show you some cowboy courtesy and help you cheer on the Panthers in a new car, truck, or SUV. Stop by the dealership or visit their website, cowboychevroletgmc.com. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Foster Auto Sales, First Security Bank, Graham Plumbing, Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance, Cash Saver of Heber Springs, Eagle Bank, Harris Chiropractic, Renew Church. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game. Cowboy Collision offers a full-service collision center with factory-trained staff that can repair the car back to its previous condition. They work on all makes and models and take on any repair from bumper jobs to major collisions. They use only the highest quality replacement parts in their state-of-the-art facility and offer a lifetime guarantee on all their workmanship. For a free estimate, go visit Cowboy Collision on top of the mountain in Heber Springs.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: New Life Church, Angie's Hideaway, Jagged Edge Fitness, Olmsted Funeral Home, Southern Pipe and Supply, First Electric Cooperative, A1 Heating and Air Company, Allen Furniture, Angie Collins Shelter Insurance, Arrows Cafe, Eagle Pest Management. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mentioned it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Heber Springs Eye Care, Tubby T Screen Printing and Embroidery, Discount Tobacco, Mobile RV Repair, Survival Flight, Advanced Insurance Resource Center for Aetna, Judy King School of Dance, Visual Identity, Gem Movie Theater. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
We only get one life, and at Baptist Health, we want yours to be the best. Because life isn't just about living, but living well. And we'll be here with all our best for every step of your journey.
It's the best that it has been in a long time. I'm living my best life. Yeah, living my best.
Baptist Health. For you, for life.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Stevenson Oil Company, Centennial Bank of Heber Springs, Tina Moore with Tina Moore Allstate, Bryce Farmer and Carissa Clemens with First Trust Home Loans, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Old Town Espresso, White River Health. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
The Heartland Ford team loves cheering for the Panthers. At Heartland Ford, they're proud to present the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Whether it's the last-second shot or the big defensive steal, each game a player gives their best on the court. And at Heartland Ford, they give their best with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
Trip Geeter welcoming you back to our FL Davis Ace broadcast position, and we're getting ready for the Hopper Termite Pest Management starting lineup. Tonight's starting lineup is brought to you by Hopper Termite and Pest Management in Heber Springs. With over 50 years of experience, Hopper Termite and Pest Management is proud to be the company that you can rely on for all our pest control needs. To schedule your appointment, call 501-362-8251. Go Panthers from Hopper Termite and Pest Management. And both teams are getting set at their respective benches to be introduced. For the starting lineups, we do not have the starters marked down on our roster, so we will announce them to you as they are introduced.
I just hope we have the right roster.
That's for sure. I just checked the Hall roster that we had. Yeah, I hope so.
So Xander Lindley's going to start for us. Normally it's Xander, Jacob, Eli, Ladd, and Parker. Yeah, Jacob Haskett.
And Eli Riggs.
Eli Riggs, and should be Ladd, Choate, and Parker Brown, I believe.
And you are absolutely right. There's Mr. Ladd Choate. And the senior being pushed around by his warm-up tunnel. Downtown, Parker Brown. Now let's meet the hometown Little Rock Hall Warriors for their introduction in the Hopper Termite Pest Management starting lineup. A bit of a scrambled roster here.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see if we have the right one. By Landon Hill. What's the Little Rock Hall Warriors?
Press.
Yep. Little Rock Hall Warriors on the board first, 3-0 here early in the ball game. Haskett picks up his dribble jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Little Rock Hall. The Cowboy Chevrolet GMC possession arrow. And here we go. Little Rock Hall with possession once again. 1 minute into this ball game as the Warriors lead the Panthers 3-0. Here's left side. They give to Hollins. And they give the ball back to Hollins. That's Ramon down there near the left corner.
There you go, Haskett.
Hollins has the ball stolen away by Haskett. They both dive for it. Jump ball. And now this time, the Cowboy Chevrolet GMC possession arrow will favor Heber Springs. Let's see what the Panthers can do here on offense as they trail 3-0. Brown moves to Lindley. Lindley, right wing, gives it away.
Oh, wow, Parker, yeah, wide open.
Lindley for three near the right corner, nails it. 3-point ball game.
Shot by Xander right there.
Tied up at 3 here with 6.5 minutes to go here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Here's Hollins, right side, gives it back up top. That's Hill. And Landon Hill near the mid-court circle. Direct traffic for his offense.
Panthers trying to pack that zone in, keep everything outside.
Hill loses the ball, and it's picked up by Xander Lindley. And Lindley will give it away to Eli Riggs. Riggs finds Ladd Choate. Brown gives it back to Choate. Now Choate, right side of the court, he's fouled. It's going to be a foul on Shah Rahman. That'll be his first. The first team foul of the quarter by Little Rock Hall. And a quick inbound pass.
Great job off that inbounds right there by the Panthers.
Eli Riggs inside for two off the inbound from the baseline. Panthers lead 5-3 now. With just over 5.5 minutes remaining here in the Bartlett Tire Center first. And a quick mid-range jumper by Jeremy Randolph ties this ball game up at 5.
Yep, quick little mid-range jumper, lost start. Don't see it much anymore. Parker.
Parker Brown has the ball tipped away from him and recovered by the Warriors, Landon Hill. And they give the ball to Hill. Up top now Hollins, now the right corner to Ramon. Ramon back to Hollins, up top to Hill. 5:10 remaining here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. We're here from the FL Davis Ace broadcast position. A look inside for two. Good ball movement there by the Warriors, Derek Johnson.
Yeah, that's just a good job by the Warriors, like you said there. Just getting the ball inside and getting an easy one.
Lindley trying to give it cross court. He was looking for Haskett, but it was intercepted by Little Rock Hall. Look inside for two for Ramon, no good, and Panthers come down with it. Eli Riggs. Riggs will take the ball. And Parker finds Lindley near the right corner, no good. Brown with the follow-up jumper, mid-range, got it.
Beautiful little turnaround jumper right there by Parker Brown. We got a timeout here.
And Little Rock Hall wants a timeout. That'll be their first timeout. And we'll take it with them with 4:21 remaining. We're tied up at 7. We'll be right back after 30 seconds here on 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Think of F.L. Davis Ace Home Center when you have a project you need to complete. F.L. Davis has been Cleburne County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at FL's can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. FL's also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop F.L. Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local F.L. Davis Ace your first stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greer Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
Trip Keeter welcoming you back to our F.L. Davis Ace broadcast position. We're tied 7 apiece with 4:15 remaining here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Little Rock Hall with possession. And we have a number not on our roster on the court right now for Little Rock Hall, number 23. Hopefully we'll see who that is as Eli Riggs comes away with the steal for the Panthers with just under 4 minutes remaining.
There you
The
go.
Bartlett Tire Center first. A look inside. Parker Brown comes down with a rebound. His putback no good. And rebound by Derek Johnson for Little Rock Hall. Johnson to the left side to Randolph. Randolph cross court to Landon Hill. Hill gives it up top to the mysterious number 23. The anonymous player for Little Rock Hall on the court. They'll try to give it inside to Johnson. Inside for two. In and out, no good. Rebound, Parker Brown.
Good rebound.
Here comes Eli Riggs. He's at right side. The lad Choate. Gives it to Brown while he's on top of the key. An outlet pass. Wow. Xander Lindley was wide open in the right corner for three, and he nails it. Gives the Panthers a 10-7 lead with 3:10 remaining here in the Bartlett Tire Center first. Right side now for Little Rock Hall. Landon Hill to work the ball back around the perimeter of the left wing. Trying to give it inside to Derek Johnson. The Panther got a paw on it. And
tonight,
the Warriors retain possession inside for two. Landon Hill. And he got it. Full court press here by Little Rock Hall. Here comes Parker Brown one-on-one. Inside for two, and he lays it in. Derek Johnson was trying to defend him. It wasn't good enough to stop downtown Parker Brown. Left side, Randolph up top to the mysterious number 23. 23 near the top of the key. They work the ball to the left side, and a travel by Jeremy Randolph of Little Rock Hall. Panthers get the ball back with 2:26 remaining here in the Bartlett Tire Center first.
Another mysterious number 21 coming in here for the Hall Warriors.
Panthers lead 9-12. Trying to move the ball up court. And Eli Riggs is just double teamed. Has to call a quick timeout, a 30-second timeout. And we'll be right back in 30 seconds here on 101.9 The Lake.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
protect what is important in your life. Call Stephen Smotherman at 501-362-9796.
2:18 remaining here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Trip Keeter alongside Billy Smallwood welcoming you back to our F.L. Davis Ace broadcast position. Rick Hobgood, our producer and engineer, back home in Heber Springs. Lindley is left side. They try to get it inside to Parker Brown. Brown lays it in inside the paint for two.
Yeah, great job by Parker being right there down the low block and in position.
And here comes one of the mystery players, 23 for Little Rock Hall. Up top gives it to another mystery player, 22. I hate that we have to call them by their number, but hey.
It is what it is. That's right.
Jeremy Randolph, a mid-range jumper for two, got it. Panthers still in the lead, 14-11. as they're trying to fight through this Little Rock Hall four-court press. Well, Xander Lindley gives it away to Eli Riggs. Riggs will back up near the front court and try to reset the offense. He has to pick up his dribble as he's double-teamed and he's fouled.
Yeah, there you go. Good job.
That'll be Jeremy Randolph's first personal foul and the second team foul for Little Rock Hall. Eli Riggs will inbound the ball from the far sideline. Tries to get it to Parker Brown, but it was too tall for him. Now a fast break for Little Rock Hall. Inside for two. Got it. Jeremy Randolph. Shortens the Panthers' lead 14-13.
They want to run if they can. That's right. They want to get out quick, and that's exactly what they just did right there.
Brown, mid-range jumper, no good. And a rebound for Jeremy Randolph. Randolph gives it up top to Landon Hill. And work the ball around the perimeter to Rahman. And back up top to number 23. Shot for three by Landon Hill. No good. Rebound Eli Riggs. Under a minute to go here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Panthers still in the lead 14-13.
Parker wide open.
And Riggs was double teamed.
He's got Parker wide open down there.
And instead the ball will go out of bounds.
Wow.
Back to Heber Springs. As you were right, Billy. For the majority of that possession, Brown was just wide open on the block.
I don't know how they didn't see him. I mean,
So here we go. With 35 seconds remaining in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Little Rock Hall take it slow here. There's about a 5-second difference between the shot and game clocks. They'll let it roll here. And now they'll start moving their offense. Number 21 on the court, another
bit of pressure.
Player with no name. A look inside. Xander Lindley comes away with a steal, 10 seconds remaining. Parker inside for two, fouled. 7 seconds remaining. Parker Brown will head to the free throw line to shoot two after he's fouled by Landon Hill. That'll be his first personal foul and the third team foul of the quarter for Little Rock Hall. Panthers have yet to have a foul. Is it outside? Jacob Haskett. Haskett takes the ball almost cross court, retains it after a pass was blocked. Xander Lindley in the corner, tries to give it inside to Parker Brown for two. No good. Eli Riggs on the putback. That shot no good. And Bryant for Little Rock Hall comes down with a defensive rebound. And Jeremy Randolph was driving inside for two. But instead, it's going to be a foul on Jacob Haskett. That'll be his first.
I thought he got away with a walk there, but official said he was fouled, so.
Jeremy Randolph shooting two from the free throw line. First shot, no good. Panther fans, when you are ready to buy or sell a home, choose an experienced local realtor to navigate the process. Let the agents at Crylike help anytime you have questions about real estate. Crylike knows the way. Let them get you home. Go Panthers from everyone at Crylike. Here's Randolph shooting his second shot from the line. It falls. Little Rock Hall now leads 18-15 over Heber Springs. Haskett gets the inbound pass and he gives it back to Ladd Choate. Choate to Eli Riggs. Riggs to Haskett. Haskett takes it across midcourt. Is it to Choate? Choate cross court to Xander Lindley. Lindley try to give it inside to Eli Riggs. Riggs out to Choate. Left wing three. No, off the back nylon. And no good. Rebound by Little Rock Hall. And now a timeout by Little Rock Hall, and he is upset about something. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Keep it right here on 101.9 The Lake.
Reed Hutchins Pharmacy in downtown Heber Springs provides personalized pharmaceutical care to the Greers Ferry Lake area. Their services include compounding, individualized prescription packaging, a convenient drive-through window, and free delivery in the Heber Springs area. They also provide vaccines such as shingles, flu, pneumonia, and tetanus on Medicare D and Advantage plans at no cost to the patient. Choose Reed Hutchins Pharmacy to be your family's pharmacy.
When you begin your real estate search, you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. I'm Boyd Anderson with Crylac Brock Real Estate. More than a physical structure, your home is that special place that belongs to you. When you're ready to buy your new home, turn to a trusted real estate professional to guide you through the process. The agents at Crylac Brock Real Estate have sold literally thousands of homes. We would love to help anytime you have questions about real estate. Crylac Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
And during that last commercial break, Eli Riggs went inside for 2 for the Panthers as Little Rock Hall now leads 20-17 with 6:08 remaining in the Crylac second quarter. Trip Keeter alongside Billy Smallwood from our FL Davis Ace broadcast position. And now we have a foul on a Panther, and that's Ladd Choate, his first.
Yep, they got Ladd reaching his hand in the cookie jar there.
Now, Jeremy Randolph shooting 2 from the free throw line. First shot is good. .608 remaining here in the Crylac second quarter. And join us after this corner for our first Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Randolph, second shot in and out, no good. Eli Riggs fighting for the rebound. It's last touch by Cadron Bryant of Little Rock Hall. So Heber Springs will have possession. As Ladd Choate gets set, lost my wording, gets set to inbound from the right baseline. I got ahead of myself there. I was about to say baseline already. Inbounds to Eli Riggs. And Parker Brown trying to find Ladd Choate, but it's stolen away by Little Rock Hall. Derek Johnson all alone inside for 2. And another steal. Johnson also inside for 2. The steal and the score.
Can't have those telegraph passes like that. They're able to read those.
Little Rock Hall just poking holes in Heber Springs' defense. And another one, another steal. Jeremy Randolph inside for 2. Coach DeSoto needs a full timeout. We'll be right back after 60 seconds right here on 101.9 The Lake.
Cowboy Chevrolet GMC is Panther Nation's hometown dealer. Cowboy Chevrolet GMC offers hassle-free services. They offer more than just sales. Their dealership is equipped to provide their customers top-notch service, repairs, financing options, and get the most for your trade. The sales team at Cowboy Chevrolet GMC is ready to show you some cowboy courtesy and help you cheer on the Panthers in a new car, truck, or SUV. Stop by the dealership or visit their website, cowboychevroletgmc.com. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Foster Auto Sales, First Security Bank, Graham Plumbing, Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance, Cash Saver of Heber Springs, Eagle Bank, Harris Chiropractic, Renew Church. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
Trip Keeter welcoming you back alongside Billy Smallwood. Here are our FL Davis Ace broadcast position. Panthers currently trail the Little Rock Hall Warriors 27-17. And here's Eli Riggs taking the ball down the right lane, inside for 2, no good. Parker Brown's put back, also no good. And now a fast break, Little Rock Hall, and alley-oop. The layup was no good. And rebound, Xander Lindley. Eli Riggs to the left side to Jacob Haskett for 3. Got it. So Haskett for a three-pointer from the left wing. Gives Heber Springs their 20th point as they trail by 7. Here in the Crylac second quarter. On the right side, here's Landon Hill. They give it inside to Jeremy Randolph. Randolph nearly loses the ball. Rock Hall with 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. No. Derek Johnson from the right baseline, got it.
That's just too easy, too close.
29-20, Panthers trail. Here's Choate who gives it to Eli Riggs. Riggs quickly trying to get it across midcourt, gives it to Xander Lindley. Back up top to Riggs. Eli hands it off to Ladd Choate. Choate cross court, and they find Xander Lindley near the left corner. And Lindley trying to dish it inside to Parker Brown, but it was stolen away by Derek Johnson. And now a look inside for two.
That's no sir.
Jeremy Randolph, his shot fell, but it's going to be an offensive goaltending on Shah Rahman, and the shot will not count.
Yeah, he went up and grabbed the rim. You can't do that.
And Ladd Choate loses the ball inside for two. No good from Little Rock Hall. The tip in also no good. Number 23 comes down with it for Little Rock Hall. Ball tipped out of bounds by Heber Springs.
Good job by Ladd Choate getting his hands in there.
I apologize, we don't have some of the numbers on the rosters for Little Rock Hall, so we work with what we got.
Well, they did this to us last year. We played them, the first time we played them and the second time we played them, their roster was totally different.
Jude Herring just checked into the ball game for Heber Springs. Now an inbound pass for Little Rock Halls. They give to Derek Johnson. Johnson left side to Hill. Hill gives it to midcourt. Number 23 back to Hill. Back to 23 up top. Now right side now is Hollins. Now Hill trying to drive it inside near the left baseline. But the ball is tipped out of bounds by Jeremy Randolph. And now an official here on the near side is saying that it was last touched by Heber Springs.
I thought that was clearly last touch by them. That should have been our ball.
3:34 remaining here in the Cry-like second quarter. Heber Springs trailing Little Rock Hall Warriors after this three-pointer is now 32-20. Little Rock Hall in the lead. A look inside. Parker Brown inside for two. Has to dish it out high to Jacob Haskett.
That was a laser.
Now Riggs gives to Herring. Backs up to the right wing. Gives up top of the key to Xander Lindley. 15 to shoot for Heber Springs. Lindley fouled on the floor. This time it'll be a foul on Jeremy Randolph. That'll be his second. Jude Herring to inbound the ball from the right baseline for Heber Springs. Tries to give it to Eli Riggs. Riggs for two inside the paint. Got it.
Great touch right there.
On a mini fadeaway. 3 minutes remaining here in the Cry-like second. His right side Hollins gives it up top to 23. 23 finds Hill. Hollins now right side. Traveled before he dribbled. Ball goes back to Heber Springs. And now Jude Herring will inbound from the near sideline. The sideline nearest to our FL Davis Ace broadcast position. Herring inbounds to Riggs. Riggs left side to Haskett. Back to Riggs. Got to quickly cross midcourt. Jude Herring gives to Parker Brown near the top of the key. Brown finds Xander Lindley back up to the left wing.
Good crossover there.
It was Herring. Now Parker Brown from the right shoulder. Shot no good. And rebound by Derek Johnson. He trying to get an outlet pass down to James Toney. And it was likely due to the severe weather outside.
I'm gonna say it's probably the weather definitely messing with us. It's been pretty much good though the rest of the whole time.
Ball remains with Heber Springs. Here's Jacob Haskett left side, backs up, gives Eli Riggs, quickly gives it across midcourt to Jude Herring. Herring gives Riggs, and then Xander Lindley for three from the right wing, Parker. No good, but Parker Brown tips the ball back in on the follow-up for two. 1 minute 45 remaining in the Cry-like second quarter. A shot for three by Landon Hill, no good. Eli Riggs with the defensive rebound for Heber Springs. Gives it Jude Herring. Herring finds Riggs near the right side. Kick it out to Haskett. Near the left corner wing, no good for three. And now here's the fast break for Little Rock Hall off the rebound. They give to Rudolph near the left side. There's Toney. Back left side near the corner. My goodness, Jeremy Randolph draining it for three near the left corner with just over a minute to go here in the Cry-like second. Eli Riggs down the middle, inside for two, got it. 1 minute remaining now. Here before halftime. Panthers trail 35-26 behind Little Rock Hall here in the Cry-like second quarter. A long three is good.
Lined it up and stroked it.
It was number 23, a player for Little Rock Hall that we do not have the number for.
That's right.
Here's Riggs, 35 seconds remaining in the Cry-Like second. Riggs drives, gives to Xander Lindley. Lindley backs up, picks up his dribble. Pivot foot gives to Jude Herring. Herring back to Riggs, now back to Lindley. Lindley, the ball was too low for him, and they're going to call Xander Lindley on the foul. That'll be his first. So Xander Lindley with his first personal foul, and the third team foul for Heber Springs here in the Cry-Like second. 19 seconds remaining as Little Rock Hall gets set to inbound from the near sideline. Shot clock is dead. Tony inbounds to Randolph. Randolph gives to Bryant. Bryant double teamed quickly and he traveled.
Oh, that travel call.
13 seconds remaining. Panthers get the ball back here in the Cry-Like second quarter. Choate tries to quickly inbound to Parker Brown on the fast break. He was trying to repeat his play from the last time these two teams matched up, but it was blocked away by Cadron Bryant. And knocked down the senior banner there behind the baseline. 11 seconds now. The ball was out of bounds on Little Rock Hall, so it's Panther basketball.
Yeah, Parker was definitely going to slam that one down. Oh, great
Choate
touch.
on the tip drill, tips it up to Parker Brown, and Brown tips it in. 5 seconds remaining now before the end of the Cry-Like second. A shot for three by Randolph is no good. And your score here at the end of the Cry-Like second quarter. Little Rock Hall 38, Heber Springs 28. We'll be right back after 5 minutes with our first Arkansas Bank & Trust halftime report right here on 101.9 The Lake.
Cowboy Collision offers a full-service collision center with factory-trained staff that can repair the car back to its previous condition. They work on all makes and models and take on any repair from bumper jobs to major collisions. They use only the highest quality replacement parts in their state-of-the-art facility and offer a lifetime guarantee on all their workmanship. For a free estimate, go visit Cowboy Collision on top of the mountain in Heber Springs.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: New Life Church, Angie's Hideaway, Jagged Edge Fitness, Olmsted Funeral Home, Southern Pipe and Supply, First Electric Cooperative, A1 Heating and Air Company, Allen Furniture, Angie Collins Shelter Insurance, Arrows Cafe, Eagle Pest Management. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mentioned it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Heber Springs Eye Care, Tubby T Screen Printing and Embroidery, Discount Tobacco, Mobile RV Repair, Survival Flight, Advanced Insurance Resource Center for Aetna, Judy King School of Dance, Visual Identity, Gem Movie Theater. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
We only get one life, and at Baptist Health, we want yours to be the best. Because life isn't just about living, but living well. And we'll be here with all our best for every step of your journey.
It's the best that it has been in a long time. I'm living my best life. Yeah, living my best.
Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Stevenson Oil Company, Centennial Bank of Heber Springs, Tina Moore with Tina Moore Allstate, Bryce Farmer and Carissa Clemens with First Trust Home Loans, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Old Town Espresso, White River Health. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
The Heartland Ford team loves cheering for the Panthers. At Heartland Ford, they're proud to present the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Whether it's the last-second shot or the big defensive steal, each game a player gives their best on the court. And at Heartland Ford, they give their best with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Think of F.L. Davis Ace Home Center when you have a project you need to complete. F.L. Davis has been Cleburne County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at F.L.'s can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. F.L.'s also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop F.L. Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local F.L. Davis Ace your first stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greer Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Protect what is important in your life. Call Stephen Smotherman at 501-362-9796.
How does 4.75% APY on a checking account with balances up to $100,000 sound? Now that we have your attention, FAB&T's Prime Checking Account offers 4.75% APY on balances up to $100,000, and that includes a free initial MasterCard debit card, free worldwide ATM usage, free online banking with bill pay, and more. Certain terms and conditions apply. Rates may change. Visit a First Arkansas Bank and Trust branch for more details, or go to fabnt.bank. FAB&T, member FDIC.
Welcome you back to our F.L. Davis Ace broadcast position. Trip Keeter alongside Billy Smallwood. Our producer and engineer is Rick Hobgood. Now it's time for our first Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. And we're here with girls head coach Spencer Gay, who has brought his own receipts of his he and his team's victory over Little Rock Hall earlier tonight. Dodging the Warriors and also dodging tornadoes. Coach, how's it feel to get a win tonight?
It feels pretty good. Anytime that this time of the year that you can escape with a win, whether it be 1 point, 10 points, it's a good night.
Well, Coach, looking at the scoring here, looks like Addison Hudspeth led the team in scoring. She had 20 points. She was also our Heartland Ford Player of the Game. And the only one close behind her with 11 points was Savannah Stout. That's two players on the night in double digits. And, of course, you've got their senior leaders such as, well, both Savannah Stout and Addison Hudspeth. They both complement each other very well. But having a player like Addison Hudspeth, who recently reached the 1,000-point milestone, which I have to keep mentioning because that's just so awesome.
It is.
I didn't even reach the 10-point milestone when I was playing ball. So how does it feel to have a player like her?
Addison Hudspeth turned herself into a fantastic player. She has been not basketball only yet. Last year, 2 years ago, she played softball. Last year, she kind of went basketball only to focus a little bit, and she just transformed her game. Her confidence is probably the thing about her that stands out the most. She can score in 1,000 different ways, and so if something's not working for her, she has the confidence to go score a different way and just prove the type of player that she is.
Absolutely. What you got for him, Smalls?
Just a little bit about, what will we expect coming up for the regionals? I know you said that looks like we're looking at a 3 seed, but I know Clinton did get beat, but we're still locked into a 2-way tie for third place, I guess?
Since Clinton got beat by PA and Clinton, they can switch spots battling for 1 and 2, but we're solid at the 3, with Hall at the 4. So even, if we lost on out this week and next week, like we would have been still the 3rd. It looks like that. If the dust settled today, we're looking at Forest City, but they got district tournament over there, and anything can happen.
That's right. Things can still shake out differently over there. That's right, yeah.
That is correct.
I know our state tournament's in Gravette, I believe.
No, Farmington, America.
That's right, Farmington. I don't know why I thought Gravette. Up in Northwest Arkansas, I was correct.
Yep, just close to Fayetteville.
But I did read where the regional was, but it escaped me.
Regionals are at Brooklyn.
Bingo, that's right. We're going to Northeast Arkansas for regionals.
Northeast Arkansas, Brooklyn right now is sitting like 27-2. But I really don't know much about that conference over there. I got to do a little bit of research myself. So, I'm just glad that we escaped tonight with a win. Savannah Stout kind of had a really good game for us early. I think her and Addison's combined for 6 threes in the first quarter, maybe something like that. It was a real good night for them. I think y'all gave the player of the game to Addison Hudspeth. The player of the game to me was Taylor Parker. She really came off the bench. I thought, we're not healthy. We're battling a lot of flu. I got a girl with the flu and the strep. It's going around. I've got kids that refuse to get tested. I know that right now we're very whiny, we're very puny, and so tonight I was just very disappointed that we weren't very tough, and so that was my biggest complaint. Taylor Parker just came out there and punched them in the jaw, guarded their best player, and I think their best player wound up with about 20, but Parker, what she did offensively and defensively for us, and what she's trying to do right now is just huge. She's trying to learn the game, so I'm so proud of her for that.
That's exactly right. She's definitely coming in, and she's definitely been impacting the floor on both sides. That's exactly right, just like you're saying. She's definitely provided some big minutes for the Lady Panthers. And,
well, I do know that some fan got on our little Facebook and said that Coach Gay cost us 4 points with 2 premature timeouts, and I'm just here's the deal: is sometimes that's all I can say is sometimes you got to prove a point, and I told the girls tonight I was willing to prove that point. So if everybody's listening and everybody's online, pray for Molly Smith. That's all I can tell you. She kind of fell, took a knee injury. We're hoping it's not serious and praying that's not serious. But she was walking at the end right before she went home. But an injury any time this point of the year is awful. So
that's exactly right. I was actually going to ask you about Molly. What did you think about that? And how she was feeling. But
I did not see the hit, and nobody really kind of saw it. He was just a kind of a piled mess.
Yep.
But she was walking a little better. Jarley, our trainer, who does a fantastic job, thinks that it's going to be a deep bone bruise, and so that's what we're praying for.
See, and I was telling Tripp, I said I thought that maybe she had hit her knee, and we didn't get a chance to go back and look at it on the live stream to check it, but yeah, that's what it looked like happened. So.
Well, I'm praying that's it.
Well, we thank you for giving you our time at halftime, and thank you for joining us and get another conference win and moving to 9-2 in conference.
Hey, let's do this, man. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Coach Gay. That's senior girls head coach, our good friend Spencer Gay, for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. We're just now beginning the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter, but first let me tell you about First Arkansas Bank and Trust, who are the proud sponsors of that Panther halftime report. First Arkansas Bank and Trust invites you to experience Cube banking. With the Cube, account holders can cash their checks down to the penny, make a deposit, and pay a loan and interact with a live local First Arkansas Bank and Trust representative during extended banking hours. Think of the Cube, half ATM, and half teller. Put it all together, and you have the complete banking experience. Cube bank hours are Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Visit any First Arkansas Bank and Trust branch and bank outside the box with the Cube.
Yeah, during the break there, almost had one by Parker Brown, but we had a 3 hit by Jacob Haskett, and then we had a bucket inside by Jeremy Randolph right there for Little Rock Hall, and now here we come back down the floor. And
for 3 by Randolph is good from the left corner. Extending Little Rock Hall's lead. They currently lead 43-31 here with 6.5 minutes remaining in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Reed Hutchins Pharmacy provides personalized pharmaceutical care to the Greers Ferry Lake area. They offer vaccines, compounding, individualized prescription packaging, and more. Take advantage of their convenient drive-through or free delivery in the Heber Springs area. Go Panthers from Spence, Blake, and everyone at Reed Hutchins Pharmacy. Those folks will take care of you good down at Reed Hutchins Pharmacy.
Right. Blake and Spence will take care of you down at Reed Hutchins.
They've been seeing my face a lot recently, too. They've been like, haven't you been here before? Jeremy Randolph inside for 2, missed his own dunk. And the putback on the layup, no good, from Derek Johnson. 6 minutes remaining here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. Panthers trail 43-31. Jacob Haskett with the ball now, gives it down Choate. Choate finds Parker Brown, right wing. Cross court to Xander Lindley for 3. Got it! From the left wing, Xander Lindley.
Xander been on fire tonight behind the arc. I believe that's 9. Is that 9 for Xander right there?
Early candidate for Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Just saying, Bill.
That's
Just
exactly
saying.
right.
There comes a rock call. Once again, I know, Smalls, you are looking to get our rosters updated. So keep me posted on that as Landon Hill drains a three from the right wing. And after that, Little Rock Hall's coach is upset about something after that score. So we'll be right back after 30 seconds right here on 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, this is Mitch at Red River Ram Dodge Chrysler and Jeep, Arkansas's #1 Dodge Chrysler Jeep dealer. And folks, we've got $18,000 off Ram heavy-duty trucks and Jeep Gladiators. And if you're looking for a vehicle that gets great fuel economy, but you don't have to sacrifice space, check out the new Dodge Charger. Folks, we're taking $7,000 off MSRP. Make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs or check us out at redriverdodge.com during the Start Something New sales event.
Trip Keeter alongside Billy Smallwood welcoming you back to our FL Davis Ace broadcast position. Here as we continue the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play. Panthers trailing Little Rock Hall 46-34 as we are here in Little Rock. Panthers trying to fight for the ball, and now a touchdown pass. We have just updated our roster as that was James Toney who went inside for two and was fouled. Believe the foul, we'll double check here, was on Jacob Haskett. And if so, that would be his second personal. And no, instead it will be the first personal foul by Parker Brown. So, James Toney for Little Rock Hall, shooting two from the free throw line. First shot is good. Toney, second shot from the line is good. Well, here's Ladd Choate, gives to Haskett. And now left side, Xander Lindley near the corner. Double teamed as he picks up his dribble in the left corner. And Riggs gave to Choate. Cross court back to Lindley. Now Haskett double teamed in the left corner, and Coach DeSoto
had to call a timeout.
Yep, he had to call a timeout. And it'll be a 30-second timeout, but we won't go anywhere just yet, as the Panthers are currently trailing the Little Rock Hall Warriors 48-34. Here as we're halfway through the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play, and we're here. If you're watching on our YouTube and Facebook Live, you see our view from the FL Davis Ace broadcast position. Now, Smalls, this table was waiting for us as we arrived. Do you think Wade also built this with his bare hands?
It's very possible.
He has a tendency to do that.
That's right. Wade Smith come down here hours before. We were prepared to come down here, and he come down here and he built this table personally for us. And yeah, big thank you to Wade Smith for that.
Eli Riggs gives to Xander Lindley from the right corner, three, no good, and a rebound for the Warriors. Inside, here comes Shah Rahman for two. He's fouled. I believe that'll also be the second personal foul on Parker Brown.
Probably think so as well.
Parker made me a bit concerned there because he looked like he was holding on to it. Like I thought he was hurt for a moment.
Yeah, he come down awkwardly. That is for sure. And
yep.
That's something you don't want to see.
So
we didn't have him at all last year for basketball, and we missed him, that's for sure.
So it is Parker Brown's second personal foul. Shah Rahman shooting two from the free throw line. First shot no good. 4:25 remaining here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. Rahman, second shot is good. Hall extends their lead 49-34 over Heber Springs. Here's Choate, has to give it away to Eli Riggs. Riggs picks up the dribble near the right wing. He almost traveled there if he wasn't careful. Trying to throw the ball across court to Xander Lindley, but it goes out of bounds, nobody there.
Yeah, Xander was trying to cut to the basket. He thought Eli was going to see him, and just didn't work out.
Here comes Little Rock Hall once again. A shot for three, a long three there by Landon Hill was no good, and off the rim out of bounds. Ball goes back to Heber Springs. And now a quick substitution. Jeremy Randolph coming back into the ball game, replacing Shah Rahman. And now Ladd Choate inbounds the ball to Eli Riggs from the baseline. And Riggs gives back to Choate. Ladd has to give it away to Eli once again. Riggs, top of the key, kicks it out right side. He's in the game now. That's Ty West.
Yes, sir.
And Parker Brown inside for 2 and the foul. It looks like that'll be a foul on number 2, Jaden Burns. And it will be. That's his first personal foul. And here's Parker Brown shooting 2 from the line. What am I saying? It's and 1. 3-point play. My mind's been all over the place tonight. Here's left side, Landon Hill. Moving around the perimeter to find Tony. Back to Hill, back to Tony, cross court. Tony for 3. Got it.
They've been hot all night long. Panthers just can't run them off that 3-point line, and then can't let them get inside either.
A nutmeg pass under the legs of Landon Hill. And now here's cross-court pass to Ty West for 3. He got it.
Oh, boy, Ty.
Ty West is on the board. Panthers trail 52-40. Here with 3:05 remaining in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. Kick it out up top. It's Jason McNeary. So finally figured out the mysterious number 23 is Jason.
That's right, Jason McNeary.
Jaden McNeary. Parker Brown with a defensive rebound after the miss. There's Choate, picks up his dribble, gives to Parker Brown. Brown near the right block and gets the shot to fall.
That was beautiful right there.
Little Rock Hall with a 10-point lead, 52-42 over Heber Springs. 2.5 minutes remaining here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third as Jeremy Randolph shoots a 14-footer. Makes it 54-42.
Good little turnaround jumper right there.
Choate gives to Lindley. Lindley up top to Eli Riggs. Riggs to Choate near the left wing, inside to Parker Brown. Inside the paint, double team fouled. Shot does not fall, but Parker Brown will go shoot 2 from the free throw line. This time it is a foul on Landon Hill. His first personal foul. And here's Parker Brown. First shot from the line, in and out, no good. 2:10 remaining here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter of play. Panthers looking to bounce back from this 12-point deficit. Parker Brown's second shot, no good. The score remains in favor of Little Rock Hall, and that shot no good. 54-42. The Warriors lead the Panthers. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the Reed Hutchins third. West, right corner, gives inside to Parker Brown. Brown inside for 2. Almost had a good-looking shot and a foul, but instead Brown will go back to the free throw line after the foul from Derek Johnson. That'll be his first personal foul. And we're saying that's his third personal foul. Somehow we missed the first 2. Brown, first shot is good. Shah Rahman back in the game for Hall for Jason McNeary. There's Parker Brown shooting his second shot from the free throw line.
Cashing his free throws. There you go.
Second shot, nothing but net from Parker Brown from the free throw line. 10-point lead for Little Rock Hall. 54-44 with 1:45 remaining in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. All going to slow down their offense here. Going to move the ball around the perimeter. Panthers playing a bit of a zone defense here, 3-2 zone. Look inside for 2 by Rahman is good.
Too easy right there.
1:25 remaining here in the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Eli Riggs was all alone near the right block and got the layup to fall.
Great job by Eli staying with it right there.
56-46. Panthers trail. There's left side. Johnson inside for 2, has it blocked away, but stays with Little Rock Hall.
I thought somebody had a chance to grab that and go the other way with it, but
Ty West and Ladd Choate were there to block the shot. An inbound pass from the right baseline for Little Rock Hall. Cross court to Shah Rahman.
Pass over to 12, back over to number 21. That's
Look inside for two. Shot no good. Parker Brown just walked on air for that rebound.
Yeah. They call him Parker Rebounding Brown for a reason.
Ty West left alone for three. The right wing, in and out, no good. The Panther bench was on their feet ready for that one. 30 seconds remaining here near the end of the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third. Shot clock is dark. And Little Rock Hall with possession. 20 seconds remaining. They want just this one last shot before the buzzer.
That would have been a huge shot. Ty West would have got that to fall.
Here's Randolph up top. 5 seconds now. 4, 3. A shot for three along by Landon Hill. The putback is in by Shah Rahman. And they're going to count it as it fell right at the buzzer.
Ty West didn't box out.
And the basket will count. And Shah Rahman will attempt to complete the three-point play after the foul at the buzzer.
Oh, wow. I thought they called a foul, but I was not sure.
It is a foul on Ty West. That is his first personal foul. And the Panthers are being instructed to come, at least one of them or a couple of them, back onto the court for these free throws. It's a bit peculiar, though, because there was zeros on the clock. I thought instead they're going to, they're going to re-add 2 seconds because it looked like the shot fell just barely after the buzzer. But it happened so fast you can barely tell.
I mean, I think he got it off, yeah, but it was definitely like that close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're going to change it to .2.
Okay, there we go.
So that makes more sense.
More like
yeah. So Ramon to complete the three-point play. Shot is up and no good. And your score at the end of the Reed Hutchins Pharmacy third quarter. Little Rock Hall 58, Heber Springs 46. We'll be right back after 1 minute here on 101.9 The Lake.
Reed Hutchins Pharmacy in downtown Heber Springs provides personalized pharmaceutical care to the Greers Ferry Lake area. Their services include compounding, individualized prescription packaging, a convenient drive-through window, and free delivery in the Heber Springs area. They also provide vaccines such as shingles, flu, pneumonia, and tetanus on Medicare D and Advantage plans at no cost to the patient. Choose Reed Hutchins Pharmacy to be your family's pharmacy.
When you begin your real estate search, you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. I'm Boyd Anderson with Crylac Brock Real Estate. More than a physical structure, your home is that special place that belongs to you. When you're ready to buy your new home, turn to a trusted real estate professional to guide you through the process. The agents at Crylac Brock Real Estate have sold literally thousands of homes. We would love to help anytime you have questions about real estate. Crylac Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
Trip Keeter and Billy Smallwood welcoming you back to the FL Davis Ace broadcast position as we're beginning the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter of play. Little Rock Hall now with possession and a foul. They're going to call it, I believe, on Ladd Choate.
Yeah, looks like they're going to get Ladd on that one with the reach.
Sign up at Super Splash Car Wash for their monthly car wash membership. Get unlimited basic washes for as low as $22 a month. Other packages are available. Sign up today at the pay station or visit a Super Splash attendant on duty 7 days a week from 8 to 4. Go Panthers from the crew at Super Splash Car Wash in Heber Springs. That's just across the street from our 101.9 The Lake headquarters. Haskett for three from the left corner, no good. And now a quick fast break for Little Rock Hall. That's Randolph, gets it up top. Johnson. Hill, they're going to work the ball around the perimeter, try to put it inside. Hill gets it back up top, drives it inside down the left lane, has the shot slowly flush into the hoop.
Got the little roll right there.
Hall leads 60-46. It was a tight ball game during the early stages of the first half, and then Little Rock Hall found ways to poke holes defensively in Heber Springs offense because several times it would be Heber Springs would inbound, and then immediately Hall would intercept and take it in for a wide open rebound. That happened about 5 times before Coach DeSoto had to call a timeout.
Yeah,
back to back to back.
Too many turnovers, and that's exactly right. Lackadaisical passing causes those turnovers. But it has been a lot more competitive and a closer game than we saw the first meeting.
Absolutely. And now look inside.
Oh, wow.
That's Randolph again. His shot no good. And the putback rebound, the putback shot by Derek Johnson no good. Eli Riggs with a defensive rebound. Racing down to the other end of the court, and he traveled. He's trying to kick it out to Jacob Haskett, but he took a couple of steps.
Now I thought he might have got fouled before on the pass, but he did travel. But I thought he might have got fouled before that.
Jude Herring checking into the game for Heber Springs. A quick wait for Xander Lindley to tie his shoe. Now we're continuing with play here with 6:10 remaining here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. If you're watching us on the YouTube and Facebook Live, you see our FL Davis Ace broadcast position. And a foul inside as Randolph went up. He's going to head to the free throw line.
I think they're going to call that one on Xander, but I'm not 100% sure.
They did.
Yeah.
It was his second personal foul. Just under 6 minutes remaining here in regulation. Randolph's first shot is good from the free throw line. Makes the score 61-46. Little Rock Hall in the lead.
Panthers can still go on a run here and make this thing interesting. It's only a 15-point game. They can make this thing 16 right here, obviously, but that's right. We can get a run here. Looked like he started early there, but we got it anyway. That's okay.
Randolph's second shot no good. Rebound Parker Brown. Gives the lad Choate. Choate is fouled. It's going to be a foul on Christian Singleton. That's his second personal foul. Jude Herring to inbound the ball from the far sideline right next to Hall's bench. He gives the lad Choate. Choate will take the ball across midcourt. Near the right side, gives to Eli Riggs. Riggs,
good take.
Shot from the right block. Falls. Good looking shot too. Finger roll.
Got it up and under. Back to 13.
61-48. Panthers trail here with 5.5 minutes remaining here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter of play. Shot for 3 by Landon Hill. No good. A race in the air for the rebound as Eli Riggs controls it before it goes out of bounds. Gives the lad Choate. Choate at midcourt. Now at the top of the key, picks up his dribble. Gives it across court. Jude Herring.
There you go.
Gives it inside to Parker Brown, and he gets the shot to fall just inside the paint.
I thought that could have been and one.
That shortens Little Rock Hall's lead to 11, 61-50. Hill gives it up top to McNeary. McNeary finds Johnson, back up to McNeary. Top of the key, gives right side to Hill. Hill inside to Ramon. Ramon up top. McNeary for 3, top of the key, just wide right.
Oh, wow.
And the offensive rebound, Derek Johnson. Nobody else was around him, and he just sped in and grabbed the ball, laid it in, wide open.
Haskett tipped it back in, thinking he was going to tip it back, and ended up tipping it right back to Derek Johnson.
Eli Riggs is knocked to the ground as he is fouled. Xander Lindley checking into the game for Jacob Haskett. And that foul was on Shah Rahman. That is his second. That Choate inbounds the ball from the far sideline to Eli Riggs. 4.5 minutes remaining here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Riggs, right side.
Oh, wow.
Gives it Choate near the right wing. Choate tries to get inside the right shoulder to Parker Brown. Brown's shot from the right block, no good. And a scramble for the rebound, but is going to be a foul on Parker Brown.
Yep.
Parker's third.
Parker on that one, just being a little bit too aggressive.
So Parker Brown, the first for the Panthers in foul trouble this evening. He has 3 personal fouls. That's also the third team foul of the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter for the Panthers. A look inside for 2, and that's Derek Johnson. He got the shot to fall, extending Little Rock Hall's lead to 15 points.
Yeah, Panthers went on a little run, and then it's right back to 15.
Ty West and Jacob Haskett getting set to check into the game for Heber Springs. Eli Riggs picks up his dribble near the right block, kicks out to Jude Herring near the right corner.
Oh, he's got Xander wide open.
Riggs, top of the key, backs the ball up as the shot clock hits 10 seconds. Riggs, right side at Choate. Choate,
Parker Brown
picks up his dribble at the right wing, has to lay it up before the buzzer, and shot no good. It was a long attempt at a floater, but it's going to be a shot clock violation on Heber Springs. Jacob Haskett and Ty West coming into the ball game for Heber Springs. With 3:17 remaining here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter, Little Rock Hall leads the Panthers 65-50. Here comes Little Rock Hall on offense. Singleton up top. And he gives it inside to Randolph.
Can't let him get right to the rim like that, you know.
It's a good chance Randolph may be leading the night in scoring.
It's either Randolph or
Choate gives inside the paint to Parker Brown, and Brown lays it in for 2.
My money would be on Randolph, though.
2:40 remaining here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. A look inside by Jarek Johnson. That's a dish it out to Landon Hill. His shot for 3, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Little Rock Hall leads the Panthers 67-52. The Panthers been fighting hard to go on a run and try to shorten that lead. Little Rock Hall has been right on top of them for the entire second half. A shot for 3 by Landon Hill from the right wing is good. And Hall now leads 70-52. Now here's Lad Choate, nearly loses his dribble, picks up his dribble near the left wing, gives to the corner to Haskett. Haskett back to Choate. Choate, right corner to Lindley, and they move the ball around the perimeter. Choate now in the left corner for 3. Got it. Great ball movement by the Panthers.
That's right. Good offense by the Panthers right there.
Randolph, the left corner, cross court
Timeout.
to Landon Hill, and Hall wants to take a timeout. So we'll be right back after 30 seconds right here on 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Think of F.L. Davis Ace Home Center when you have a project you need to complete. F.L. Davis has been Cleburne County's local hardware store since 1960. The staff at F.L.'s can get you the right supplies you need for any size project you have planned. F.L.'s also offers a variety of home furnishings and gifts. Shop F.L. Davis for lumber, electrical, plumbing, home goods, and so much more. Make your local F.L. Davis Ace your first stop shop for all your home and building needs. Located in Greers Ferry, Heber Springs, and Sherwood.
Trip Keeter and Billy Smallwood welcoming you back to our F.L. Davis Ace broadcast position here live from Little Rock Hall. The Panthers trailing the Warriors 70-55. Now a shot for 3, no good, but the putback by Jaden Burns is good. Just under a minute and a half remaining in this ball game here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter. Eli Riggs gives left side. Xander Lindley has the ball stripped away by Caden Bryant. Bryant inside for 2. Layup no good. The putback is good by Damari Hollins.
Yeah, Little Rock Hall just trying to get out in transition to get those easy buckets, trying to pad that lead now. Back up to 19 now.
1 minute remaining here in the Super Splash Car Wash fourth. Brown inside for 2, and he got it through the foul. Give the assist to Lad Choate. The foul will be on James Toney for Little Rock Hall. Clock stops at 48 seconds. It's Toney's first personal foul. And here's Brown. First shot from the line is no good. And Jude Herring coming back into the ball game for Xander Lindley.
Yeah, Panthers scored 28 points in the first meeting. They scored 55 tonight. I think that's definitely shows mark for improvement.
Yes.
So
especially doing so on the road.
That's right. You know, come on the road and put up 55 against this Little Rock Hall team. That's a 9-4 in conference play, and looks like they're going to grab a pretty good seed headed into the regionals in the next couple weeks.
So 40 seconds here remaining in this ball game as we're about to close out the Super Splash Car Wash fourth. Parker Brown rejecting a shot from Cadron Bryant. He says, I don't care how much we're down. I'm still going to reject you. 33 seconds now remaining in this ball game. Brown is still giving them problems as he tips the ball away. Ladd Choate controls it. Shot clock is now dark with 25 seconds remaining. And now Brown has his shot blocked by Jeremy Randolph. Or correction, that's Jaden Burns. But Burns is going to pick up a foul this time.
I think he was talking a little smack.
Yes, he was. That'll be Burns' second personal foul. Or did they call the foul on?
Yeah, they called the foul on 00.
Cadron Bryant. So that's his first.
Well, this is the famous Little Rock Hall. If you're, need to call your ride announcement.
That's a staple here in Pulaski County.
It is, especially here at Little Rock Hall.
West, 14 seconds remaining. Gives it inside Eli Riggs. Riggs is fouled with 10 seconds remaining.
Got to admire the Panthers for playing hard right here to the end of the whistle here.
Absolutely.
To the final buzzer. They're not giving up.
And the second personal foul by Cadron Bryant sends Eli Riggs to the free throw line. Riggs' first shot in the air and good. And it looks like Cadron Bryant for Hall, as Eli Riggs hits his second shot, he probably took a shot in the mouth and is bleeding, so had to come off the court.
I was going to say, it looks like he's being tended to over there, yeah.
And Jude Herring picks up a foul, his first personal foul of the ball game. Clock was delayed and running, and it'll run dry. 5 seconds remaining. Heber Springs, much improvement as you mentioned, Billy, but they fall tonight to Little Rock Hall, 74-60 here in Little Rock. The Warriors picking up another victory. The Panthers fall to their overall record of 5-18, 4-10 in conference play. And now it's time for the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Heartland Ford is proud to bring you the Built Ford Tough Player of the Game. Each game, a player is chosen to be honored for their accomplishments. Heartland Ford believes that hard work, dedication, and the drive to give it your all in everything you've got, in every aspect, from preparation to play, is why they take the time to honor these individuals. Tonight's Build Ford Tough Player of the Game for the senior boys is
Parker Brown.
Downtown Parker Brown. Congratulations from the entire Heartland Ford team as we just finished the Super Splash Car Wash fourth quarter of play. We had a good time here in Little Rock Hall from our FL Davis Ace broadcast position, watching some Panther basketball here in the capital city of the natural state. And once again, the Panthers falling to Little Rock Hall, 71-60. Final score, 74-60, I beg your pardon. So congratulations to the Hall Warriors. They have a very talented ball club, Billy.
Yeah, they moved to 10-4 in conference play, and like we said earlier, they're probably going to get a 2 or 3 seed, maybe even a 4 seed headed into that regional tournament over in Brooklyn. And girls pick up a big win tonight, win 61-46. Addison Hudspeth is our Heartland Ford Player of the Game, but Coach Gay mentioned that Taylor Parker really played some big minutes, and then also, we hate to see Molly come down with a possible injury. We hope that Panther fans, if you're out there listening and watching, say a prayer for Molly and then hope that she'll be all right and she can get back with us next week and play some basketball again. So that's exactly right, Tripp. Yeah.
And as we close out here, we want to remind you that we want to see you join us at Bauxite tomorrow afternoon as the junior girls and junior boys will play a doubleheader tomorrow in the regional finals. The senior girls game is at 4 o'clock. And I said senior girls. Oops. The junior girls game is at 4 o'clock as they host the tournament hosts of the Bauxite Miners. And then the junior boys will play the Clinton Yellow Jackets.
That's right.
And we will be providing a broadcast for those games. However, it will not be here on the radio. It'll be video only on our YouTube channel and Facebook page. So if you can't make it to the games, I'll be bringing you our video broadcast of those games tomorrow afternoon. Until then, my friends, for Rick Hopgood back in the studio and for my colleague alongside me, Billy Smallwood, this is Tripp Keeter. And if I don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night from Little Rock Hall. God bless everybody.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Panther basketball on Heber Springs' hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Tonight's game was presented by Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, F.L. Davis Home and Building Centers, Heartland Ford, Reed Hutchins Pharmacy, Baptist Health, Red River Dodge, Stephen Smotherman Farmers Union Insurance, Crylike Real Estate, Cowboy Collision and Customs, Bartlett Tire Center, IV Physical Therapy, and by the Mini Panther Basketball Boosters. This broadcast is the property of KSUG Radio and may not be reused, rebroadcast, or retransmitted without express written consent. The Panthers play here. 101.9 The Lake.